to GTA 5. Yes, we are ready to go. We are going to be, doing the usual silliness. I mean, Brazen has bought a dump truck. Also, we have two that's a very old FailRace car. That one there is slightly... We'll see if the audience... I mean, I'd be impressed if any of the audience remember where that car is from. This one, you might recognise that one a little bit more. Ewan is currently... got like a... He's just sat there. He's just sat there with the Uzi. As you do. That looks like that would be difficult to drive. Like that. But there we go. Oh, Longbow has a Molotov. That doesn't feel particularly great, standing on top of the dump truck. Do I have a Molotov? I mean, I don't have a Molotov. I think it's out. Oh, it's out of petrol anyway. All is fine. All is fine. Brazen has fallen off the back of this. Oh, wait, can we just dump? We can... Oh, never mind. Drop that. Ah, and I've fallen off because I was... Oh, Gliska's car is on fire now. I mean, Cora is indeed correct in terms of Ewan's vehicle is very much from the live Survive the Hunt. Ewan is the only one to have ever survived the hunt when we have done the live escort missions in the past, and that is the car from that. Oh no. What happened? Oh, Longbow's on the... I don't really want... Well, we're not going to try... I don't want to kill Longbow. But I do want to roll this thing over. It feels... Uh-oh. Feels bad. Oh! Aaron had a helmet on. How did we kill Aaron when they had a helmet? Ah! Things are very... Hello, Ewan. What has happened to your car? Oh, Gliska's car looks very sad. Oh, no. That's not supposed to look like that. It now doesn't look like that anymore. That is the weirdest shaped car I think we've seen for quite a while. I mean, yeah, that's in a pretty bad way. Phrase it well. I mean, we can try and boop the dump truck. It doesn't actually do much. Oh god. Now Longbow should set fire to themselves. I mean, it's traditions at this point. It's been a while since we've had a good mayhem in the casino. Hello, Shadow. You've just sort of been behaving yourself and stayed out of trouble. I was going to shoot Chris with the boopy gun when they came past, but they now aren't going to come past. So, I guess Well, Shadow had avoided being ran over by the giant dump truck. Damn it. There we go. We're back to car park oval racing. It is a shame the lobbies don't work anymore, so that we can't have the old car park shenanigans, which we are managing to do today. I mean, I do feel like Brazen has just managed to escape the circuit completely. Yeah, that parking there didn't really work, did it? We are going to boop ourselves at some point. Just fall over. There we go. Oh dear. All the biker gang are angry at me. No, go away. We're having fun in the car park. We have caused so much chaos, the neighbouring biker gang have got annoyed with us. Hello. What do you want? Oh, things have exploded behind me. We're doing our own thing. At some point we will go racing. Oh, Brazen's on fire. I'm not going to hang around that. I have a feeling all the Molotovs possibly might have got the better of... Oh, and Brazen's dump truck has exploded. Ewan's car, surprisingly okay. Oh, Ewan did that, not me. Oh, it's been a while since we've had a good car park demo derby. Oh, that didn't really go far enough. That did. You know, it has just been too long. Well, that didn't flip anywhere near as well as I was hoping it would. Anyway, I think it is time we should probably, you know, try and go racing. The police have just not been fussed by this bizarre turn of events. Oh, now they are. Right, quick, time to load a race up. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell, indeed. I'm tempted to load up this one. I genuinely don't know what it is. That is the only downside. Sure, let's go here. Let's go here. We will get started. We will get started. Now, you are welcome to take part this evening. Unfortunately, you can't take part in the free roam mayhem because it doesn't work. Sadly, we will get people all from current session. Now, we'll get people connected now. If you would like to join, you can do by sending a message to Ewan, whose game tag will be, there we go, on the screen alongside where we have highlighted. Send a message to Ewan. You need to be on Xbox. You need the enhanced version of the game to join, and he will try and get you connected. In your message to Ewan, include a fact about the 2013 Nissan Altima V8 supercar. I mean, a vehicle I do very much approve of. It's not my favourite of the V8 supercars, but V8 supercars in general, I do very much approve of. So, any time where someone has to learn more about V8 supercars, I think it's a good thing. So, yes, let's give you a fact about a V8 supercar. I mean, the Volvo was cooler, but the Altima was still pretty good. In fact, back when the V8 supercars had an interesting selection of vehicles, it was more fun. Right, things to read. Hendog, thank you very much for the bits. Saying FailRace, football, Jack and Comms. Don't know what that is. Birthday braisins and hopefully some despairing tubes for today. Well, this is always a possible. Of course, every day is Brazen's birthday. Brazen has decided to join us on this birthday to come racing with us today. Drake, these nights we may do either a Brazen or a Lado circuit. Also, happy Merry Birthday Christmas to Brazen. Of course. It's all of the things. All of the things, indeed. We'll probably go to a Brazen or a Lado circuit at some point. Golden Piggy, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 37th month. A broadcast salute to you from chat. Thank you indeed for the continued support. Saying getting closer to 243 months. I mean, you are getting closer. It's a long way to go. I think the longest, the most anyone has been subscribed to my channels. I think there's a couple of people. I think McPhee, I don't know if they still are. There's a couple of people who are around the 80, 90 month one. But yes, it is quite a long way away just yet. But hopefully, it would be nice to have been around for. I'd say that. I don't think it's. I think I'll be dead by that point. But no, not quite. But I would be very old by the time I've been streaming for 243 months. Cat, thank you for the bits. Saying, in celebration of us finally going racing, I hit my knee on the desk. Well, we should have messed around in the car park more. So, you know. Oh, there we go. The microphone is back. I don't know why it conked out. I have no clue. It just decided it didn't want to behave itself. Good old microphone. But anyway, I'm gonna go with, sports cars. Maybe we'll go 4 laps and we can maybe adjust, depending on how long this race ends up being. Don't know what sports cars we have got for this. but we will see. We will see what happens. Right, let's try and not tangle myself up with the microphone wire. I don't think I'd moved. I don't think I had caused any reason. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, we're starting strongly tonight. The EGT, which does things. Which does things. Not normally good things. not normally good things at all. But we will find out. I very vaguely remember this track. I seem to remember. Is it this track that we did with trophy trucks at some point? I think so, but who knows at this point. The EGT is very quick, has notoriously iffy hitboxes. I'm sorry, Longbow. I got a tag from Chris and my car just went straight in that one. That is unfortunate indeed. No, maybe... No, this is not the track I am thinking of that we ran trophy trucks around at some point. I guess this is just a track of how many different bridges. Is this where we have a big accident because it narrows down here? Or somewhere? Oh, the EGT, it's so difficult. It goes so quickly in the slipstream. Oh, Brazen has fallen over. The car in front of me was desperately trying to fall over. They held it, though. We are fine. There is a red car doing its best motorbike impression through all of there. We will try and get in some slipstream at some point. Oh, there has definitely been... I mean, it's narrow. It's very narrow in places down here. I've got a lot of momentum. Oh, that's never going to end well. Saw that one coming a mile off. And yeah, with big slipstream, these cars do not brake. Oh, this is the one with a narrowing section. Chimera backed out of it. And then we've got cars. Oh, Cora's managed to go into the floor somehow. We are going to... Oh dear. That is not how you take that corner. Well, that's something. That might be the most bizarre way I have ever taken a corner, but we actually got around it. We actually got around the corner somehow, going backwards in the wrong way. I'm not going to try it again. It's definitely not a safe way of doing it, but there you have it. Don't go and, well, I say don't hit the wall. We will get away with some of this. Now, can we just... We'll push the green car forward. The bump drafting. Oh, the KHFC found a gap. Almost had a very big accident. Oh, Gliska is having a big accident. I'm having a big accident here. If I'm not careful, I have a feeling we're about to get hit in the side. Nope, everyone has behaved themselves. Good stuff. We got away with this. That's so much speed. Oh. How did that decide to do that? That was the slowest speed roll imaginable. Holy crap. I mean, I was trying to stop, and there was definitely no chance I was getting stopped. Well, no, I got stopped. They just didn't realise I was going to be there on the inside, and yeah, that was. Uh-oh. Whoa. That's fine. We are all good. Hello, Brazen. You can have a look around the outside. Not going to find a way past there, and we will deal with turn one. Honestly, just let some of the other cars have accidents. Well, that's two positions for us from cars having crashes on their own, which works for me. We sit up in 5th place. Whoa. Okay, back end was desperate to let go through all of that. It is Danger Man versus Childish, then Liam, then I presume... Oh, it's KHFC, I presume Cat, but KHFC. Brazen is going to have a look to the inside. Now, be careful with these corners, because the slipstream just wants to drag the car forward really quickly through some of these sections. That's Danger Man up on this side. We've got an immense run on the exit there. Manages a beautiful slingshot off of the corner. Sadly, it's going to... Of course, as we get to the lead of the race, all of your power disappears. That's how catch-up works. But we made the most of it, and we got ourselves out of trouble, mostly. Bloody hell. Was not expecting a car. Again, these things, they gain speed so dramatically. The speed differential in Slipstream and... Well, in Slipstream and not in Slipstream is huge. In Slipstream and the lead car being slowed down by catch-up, the speed differential is absolutely immense, which is why we do see some problems. We have made it through possibly one of the most difficult corners. Thought about it. Almost had enough momentum to do that before we got to the narrowing section. It's a bit like Brown Pants, not quite as extreme through there, but we are across. We are going to have a look to the inside, and we will make a pass on Cat. This was a choice of circuit to start on. We admittedly, though, have not been here for a while, so it is a different circuit. Chris is going to look to the inside. It's about 5 wide as we head through here. Oh, at some point we're going to have to turn in. It's all got a bit busy, to say the least, down this section. 3 wide was never a really good idea, but you're kind of stuck in some of these positions. Just got to sort of make the most of it. Chris now doing their best motorbike impression as we head up onto the big bridge. I did not get the slipstream I wanted to. Chris has hit the back of Gliska's car and gone for an immense roll. That was quite impressive. No slipstream seems to be going my way here. No, nothing. I will just park around the outside here. We're better off, you know, biding our time and waiting for a better opportunity. Like, let them do that. Oh, dear. That's fine. There's a post there we've got to try and avoid, which we have avoided, thankfully. God. All is fine. It's a lot chaotic, but all is fine, and Liam's clonked the container on turning through there, which is easily done. Which is very easily done. Now, where's the finish line on this? It comes after there. Okay. There's a chance for a slipstream slingshot to the line. Important to know, but it's a difficult one to pull off. That one. You don't get much room. You really, really do not get a huge amount of room. Oh, Danger Man is going to go past. We're going to keep the car down this way. Nobody's gone with us. That is a shame, although nobody's gone with us, but it does mean that we had a relatively clean run. We weren't getting tangled with anybody, but yeah, couldn't really do anything. Now comes some big slipstream, but it's a tight corner through there. You're not going to really be able to make the most of it. Might be able to do something here. Again, we have a really good run as we launch ourselves up the hill. Oh, Gliska just left it a tiny fraction too late getting out of the slipstream there. We got away with it. It's only a minor tag. Could have been a lot worse. There's a gap to aim for here, which we will do. Chris has absolutely nowhere to go and will just bump us forward. Oh, here we go. Chris has found a gap. Ewan is to the inside. It's 4 wide into the possibly nastiest corner on the track. Everybody behaves themselves, though. Well done from everyone through that section. Ewan gets a slight slide on a bush, but that's fine. I mean, it's going to be very narrow through here for Childish. I mean, there is actually a gap. There is width. Well, there was kind of width for 3 wide, but it really was only just 3 wide. Don't go over the wall. Don't go over the wall. It's fine. It's got really way too busy on this circuit now. Because, yeah, if I didn't put my nose there, we're going to get pushed by someone. Unfortunately, it's just the bump drafting going on is pretty immense through a lot of this. Because you've got a lot of cars trying to sort of hurry up the cars ahead because they've got a lot of cars hurrying them up. It's just this constant battle stretching around the track. Oh, okay. Well, they've had an incident. Oh, it's kind of gone on for everyone. It has gone on for everybody back there. Hopefully we're going to get some slipstream and we can launch ourselves forward, which we do. Chris with even more than us. Chris with so much they've lost the back end completely on their own down there. That was an almighty wiggle. Quite well held at the end of the day. God, a lot of the race here, you are just not even on throttle. Oh, Ewan has gone... Well, Ewan went backwards into me, and it was like a snooker shot. And I have no doubt Ewan was pushed into me as well in that one. Chris got fired wide. Well, yeah. That is the clonk the inside wall, and that is going to be a problem. Unfortunately, there was nothing no way we were going to be able to avoid it. Apologies. There was some. Well, so this was checking up plus immense slipstream. Really easy to get caught out on. I think here that catch-up is so powerful around this track. It's the final lap of the race. We will definitely be in contention here. It is a mad track, this. I'm slightly worried about the supercars, what we're going to end up being tasked with racing there. Oh dear, I don't know who that was. Was it Brazen? I think it was. I think Brazen's gone swimming. Just lost the rear end, heading towards the bridge. And that is a Brazen gone for a splash. Well, that has put Brazen out of contention. While there is still plenty of chance here, probably from this group, Brazen is not in with a shout anymore. Chris has had an absolutely massive accident off the pylon as well. Don't know whether they got assisted in that, or was it Chris? I don't know. Somebody got launched off the pylon. I found a gap through all of this. Presume it was Chris. There's so many people around here, trying to keep track of everyone is really, really difficult. Not going to have a big lunge under brakes down there. It's no point. We're better off just being safe if we can. Oh, we were in a horrible spot there because I couldn't turn in because Glisko was there, and I couldn't. Like, there was only so much space I could give on the inside because there was Ewan on the outside. Liam is about to get swamped by cars down here. Oh, Glisko's climbed over Ewan, and they've all recovered. Danger Man's gone way too far, way too fast over that crest and off into a braking zone. Danger Man smacked the wall. I mean, it's honestly not the worst crash you could have done, given the circumstances. But yeah, that is unfortunate for them. We are to the inside, but it's a really tight line through all of that one. I got a little bit of slipstream, but not enough. It's going to be 3 wide again down here. We're trying to get turned in. Liam is going to get ahead briefly. Now comes the madness that is the drag race across the big bridge, and I am completely stuck. Go. We'll push Liam because I've got nothing else I can do here. We are now less completely stuck. Oh, I mean, we pushed Liam. It has kind of worked. a little bit here. We're to the inside, a longbow. Oh, we hit that inside curb. Glisko's off the wall and round. Might struggle to recover by the end of this race. We are going to try and send it to the inside down there. Well, we got it stopped. Couldn't quite get the pass done on Liam. The lead group, is it spreading out? We kind of want it to a little bit because it's going to be a mad dash to the finish line. It's me, Liam, Danger Man and Longbow, the top 4. However, there's Childish and probably Cat not far behind. It's going to be tight going through this section. We know it's going to be a drag race to the finish line, and Danger Man may have peaked at the right time. Childish has absolutely launched it, and I don't know, someone exploded, and I don't know who's got what there. I have absolutely no idea who did it. Danger Man won by a tiny margin. Oh, good stuff. I thought we might have just got enough of a slipstream from Danger Man there to make that one work, but not quite. Childish, it ended up 14th. Sent it in an unconventional manner. I mean, good effort. Like, the photo finish on that would have been one of the best, I think. I'd love to have seen a photo finish on that one because it was just a symphony of chaos. Yeah, that is just a symphony of chaos right there. An actual legit very close finish between me and Danger Man, and then someone miles in the air exploding. Liam got on the podium, then Lombo, then Glisko, KHFC and Sick Letter Shadow, Ewan, Brazen and Cat would round out the top 10. Brazen recovered quite well, considering an unintended swimming lesson for the EGT there. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. What a silly, silly race. Michael, thank you very much for the super chat. Good evening. Can I request the boost insanity at the docks with a silly car? How can you tell a man is blind at the nudist beach? It's not hard. Oh dear, you're definitely going to have a boo. You're definitely going to have a boo from me. Probably from chat. I'm sure from chat. I don't think there are any particularly silly cars on a Jolly Boost, from what I remember. I don't think there are any particularly silly cars on that one that are available. But right, let's just do that quickly. But we can visit the we can visit the Jolly Boost circuit at some point this evening. Speed Beast, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 58th month. A roadcast salute to you. From chat, hopefully, went on. Saying towards a new controller. I do need a new controller. And well, admittedly, so I normally have a Thrustmaster's, is it eSwap Pro controller-y thing. It's normally the one I use. I don't often use it for driving games, but I definitely can't use it for driving games now because the right trigger, when you press it down, when you release it, doesn't always return back to like normal. And well, that's a problem for driving games because that's your throttle. So you let off the throttle and it's still got a surprising amount of throttle on. So that controller is not going to be used. So I'm using quite an old controller now. But it does seem to be working, at least, which is good. But yeah, that controller is going to be consigned to the collection of ones that don't quite work anymore. That work, but just not quite properly. To go along with unfortunately, my favourite controller, the Forza Horizon one, had the battery in it kind of like swell up and explode. It didn't explode, but the battery swelled up and broke a lot of the internals when I was trying to get it out. So, yeah. So I do need a new one. Do definitely need a new one. Cat saying, for an EV, this thing is ridiculously light when it comes to contact. The EGT is a weird car in this game. It is a very, very silly game. And yeah, the EGT is just honestly not a great car. It's not the worst, but it's one of the more difficult to race with, I think, because yeah, I think the biggest difficulty for it is the amount of slipstream you get from it is so absurd. You go so fast in the slipstream. That it causes a lot of chaos, as we saw a bit. Salmon, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 44th month. A roadcast salute to you from chat. Thank you very much. Saying, can I request your 30-minute track build? You can indeed. Probably one of the better circuits I've built in some ways. I mean, it is straightforward-ish, and it's certainly not by no means perfect. It was built in 30 minutes, and you can tell. But it's generally a quite fun track to race, so we can go there. This is going to be alarming, I think. There's no other real way to put it other than alarming. But we will see. We will see how it goes. We will do our best to stay out of trouble. That really is just the goal for me in this race here, is just to stay out of trouble as best we can. And hopefully we'll be somewhere near the front come the end of the race. Because, yeah, that would be the dream. Like, I'm not going to do anything silly down here, particularly. Just make sure we get through these corners on the opening lap. We know how powerful the slipstream is. We know how powerful the character. Not going to be as ridiculous as the EGT here. However, if you can get a good run, everyone is going to be so stacked up. Whoa. Yeah, and that was the problem. Like, I that's one of the really annoying. Like, I want to get on the brake because I had to get on the brakes there because we were going to put Gliska round, but the second we start slowing down, we're going to get hit from behind. Thankfully, we got out of it relatively well. Gliska didn't go round, got a little nudge, didn't go round. We got a nudge, but also didn't go round, so it kind of worked as we came out of it about as good as we could have done. Gliska got momentum, not going to fight that, just not worth it. Here goes the slipstream across the bridge. I mean, we're going to get a great run here, but we know it's time. And Danger Man's into the wall. Yeah, like, I knew that crest was coming, and I knew we were going to have to slow down for it. I wanted to get the pass done before the crest, but it wasn't happening. So, okay, there were some trees on the outside. It was brave to try go around the outside there, and it almost paid off, just didn't quite. Oh no, I've broken my rear wing. That's probably not good. Yeah, that's not going to help our steering or our handling, particularly. I mean, it's not as bad as like the Formula 1 cars when you break the aero on those, but it's definitely not good. So many cars. I would have preferred to have done what Liam did, but there was cars to the inside and I couldn't. So we had to go round the sort of wide line through there. Brazen leads the way from Gliska. Liam has sent it to the inside. We'll get stopped, but not very well, as we head across another one of the bridges. Oh, that's looking dicey. It is 2x2 through the containers. Thankfully, we are smart enough to not push our luck at that point. You're just going to end up, like, you're going to have to lift, and for a lot of this lap, you're going to have to lift. Danger Man has recovered well from their aerial escapades earlier on in the lap. But yeah, there's a lot of the time when, even if you have a good run, you are not going to be able to utilise it. Not quite. It was a really ambitious overtaking attempt against Chris that I just couldn't quite make work through that one. We will run a little bit wide down there, but that's fine. Sit in the draft. Oh, Chris did not know we'd gone to the inside there. It's fine. I mean, we bounced off, we've got spun around, and we can carry on, but yeah, I don't think Chris realised we were quite there with that much speed. Oh, don't roll. Don't roll. It's fine. We'll recover. We have more than enough time to go and make this one work, I think. Can we? I mean, can we make this pass stick on Shadow? I mean, it's close. Like, we've got a good line, got a good run on the exit, but I've got no slipstream to really make it happen. I went looking for a curb boost. Wasn't really coming. Longbow is going to get past. Ewan's gone very deep, and Ewan's in a really awkward spot there. It's really difficult to rejoin the circuit when you've gone that far wide down there, because you're basically facing traffic at that stage. Have we got the momentum to pass Longbow into the narrow section? We do, just. Only just, but we have done it. Now it's our turn to approach the pack of cars with some real pace. Don't get too much airtime over there. We sweep round the outside of Salmon, who is potentially a little bit more... Well, it was potentially a little bit more cautious than we were, but also just boxed in by other cars. We were able to take a slightly more advantageous line. That's a bump on a curb, almost put us round. Thankfully did not. Danger Man's looking to the outside. It's 3 wide again. I mean, thought about trying to stick my car down that gap, but it's one of those that's a gap that's just never going to last. Oh, well, I mean... It has had predictable outcomes. Oh, it's gone really badly wrong. It's gone really badly wrong there. Yeah, like, I had nowhere to go, and as Gliska and Brazen were trying to, like, change positions, I was just stuck in the middle. Like, there's and the crash, while it spun me out, it actually did worse things to the others as they went further down the road. So, yeah. Some ways we got out of that one. I mean, we would have been better if there had not been. It was the catalyst for it, but yeah, we've come out the other side. As I said, there is still, you know, time. Going to have to be patient. Oh, through here. I was hoping the white car was going to be a little quicker. They were not. Oh, someone with big airtime, I presume, clipped one of the chicane kind of markers. We're quick through here, but having all the slipstream at this section here is no good for me. We need it at an actual useful section. Like the exit of this corner is a bit more useful. Are we going to have enough slipstream? No, we're not going to have enough slipstream to do that. It's not worth trying. And I will. So sometimes like that, for example, you'll actually see I will kind of drop back just a little bit, because I would rather be, if I'm not going to have a big, like now we've got a brilliant, really, really big slipstream run. If I'm not going to have, you know, the time, momentum to pass a car then and there, I may as well wait for a slightly better moment, because being right up the bumper of the car ahead is normally a death sentence. So, yeah, we are to the outside down here. I mean, we've got quite a good spot. Liam's gone very deep, but just gets away with it. It was a really only a just moment right there. Really only just made that one stick, but Liam did pull it up in time. It is now going to be side by side going onto the bridge, and I mean there's not really going to be any room for a third car wide here. Longbow gives us a push, then Liam gets a push as we go over the crest. We will have to slow down at some point for that one. You're not going to be able to hold it with so much speed on the tighter inside line. Oh, it just ran wide. Did not realise that came out as far as it did. I mean, we started the accordion effect. Yeah, I was not quite prepared for that. But we got pushed clear and we caused then absolute mayhem behind us, unfortunately, on that one. We will round the corner onto the big bridge. We will take the lead of the race, but no one followed me over this side of the road, interestingly. I mean, that's fine. I don't really mind that too much. Oh, Liam did go. Didn't know where Liam was going to go, so I played it safe and stayed out of the way down that one. We've got huge... Whoa! Liam has done a really good job of saving that one, and we had nowhere to go. Yeah. Yeah. There was just a lot of cars in a very, very small piece of road in that, and unfortunately is trying to... Basically, the tag on Liam put them across in front, and Chris was trying to avoid, and I'm trying to avoid, and there's just not enough space to keep trying to avoid. Well, I mean, I was well off of the track at that point. I was waiting for the car that we put round, because there was an overlap, but it just wasn't a particularly... There was an overlap, and then we got GTA collisions to it. Which is unfortunate. Can we go for the aerial overtake? Oh, I really wanted to try and make it work. It's worth a go. We almost got one of the silliest overtakes you could manage to do. Unfortunately, I did not on that one, which is a shame. Whoa. There's kind of that spot there. There's a half chance for an overtake, but it's such a quick corner that I think you're just unlikely to be able to. Unfortunately, yeah, my race is kind of done. There is likely to be a big crash at some point around during this one. It all went wrong with the mess at one of the really technical circuits. Also technical sections. There was just so many cars, and I was unfortunately stuck with where to go. And cars like this, they're going so quick. Yeah, you don't have time. You really don't have much time to adjust. Can we get a good run? I mean, we're going to get an amazing run down here, which we will go soaring past. Now, got on the brakes too late. I went on the brakes, but funnily enough, when the wheels aren't on the... Well, I got on the brakes where I thought would be sensible, and no, the answer is just really not. Really not. Because I guess with the slipstream, you're just going so much quicker, where you only do need a small tap on the brakes at that section. It really is a tiny tap on the brakes, but that one there was just a little bit too late. I'm pretty sure by the time... Well, I don't know if by the time I got on them, I was already in the air, but it wasn't long until I was already in the air at that point. Can we do a little sneaky bit of curb boosting off the side? We might as well at this point. I haven't got anything else to be doing. I mean, yeah, there. Well, if you've got the full road, you actually want to sort of cut across the traffic there, but either way, managing to get through without mistakes is kind of the critical part here. Can we not do anything into here? I mean, the goal... Oh, and this is where we ended up crashing with KHFC last time around. We can... Oh, get to the inside. I mean, it's a difficult place to try and go side by side through that one. It's got to finish with some spectacle right there. And we did do that. I actually wanted it to finish across on the line on its side, but it came back down onto its wheels again. Cat with fastest lap of the race, by the looks of it. That was, yeah, that was a mess. Unfortunately, yeah, not so good second race. Kliska took victory in that one. I'm gonna guess there was a pretty mad finish again. That track does tend to lean that way. Kliska won, yeah, by tiny fractions of a second from Childish. Ewan third, Cat fourth, Small Man, Shadow, Danger Man, Drake, Salmon, and Brazen would round out the top 10 in that one. Definitely a very, very chaotic circuit. Yeah, I haven't used that one for a while. That is... I mean, there's probably a bit of a reason why we haven't used that one for a while. Hydra, thank you for the bits. Say hello, chat. What do you think of the Qatar GP? It was an absolute mess. I could have done a better job as a race director, but you know, that is, yeah. They have not showered themselves in glory with how they handled that particular one. Let's just put it like that. It was honestly a fairly boring thing. It was a fairly boring race with a lot of drama that was born from incompetence, basically. That feels like the best way to sum it up. Right. Oh. Right. Go! Onwards, AI! Where will you take me? Come on. Go, go, go. I'm not sure where this truck is going to go. Oh, bye, Brazen! I just heard a splash as Brazen sank them above. Brazen, you really do like swimming today. I'm just kind of curious as to where this AI is going to go with us at the moment. Oh, well, I guess that's one way to do it. Hello. Hello, Lemon. Oh, no. It ran away. Oh, no, now we're being kidnapped by Brazen. This feels bad. Oh, couldn't get off it in time. Oh. I don't know where the lemon is. Don't know where the lemon is. Somewhere over there. Oh dear. GTA at its finest. Brazen just wants everybody to go swimming today, it would seem. Who is that that's angry at me? I was only shooting at Brazen, that's allowed. Oh, it is the police. Cora, thank you a bit saying Brazen wants a boat race on his birthday. That is true. That is what Brazen is after. I mean, if I don't get shot... Oh, Brazen has got out of the water. I mean, we'll just go down here. While we load up the next race, we'll load up a relatively more normal race. Let's go and do that, shall we? Kevin, thank you very much for the super chat, by the way. So thanks for the great content as always. A visit to Deathloop or Jump the Shark would be greatly appreciated. Two of my favourite tracks. Well, we can definitely go to one of those. That is, yeah, very, very possible indeed. So yeah, this is a track, one of the rare occasions where we will see a track made by me. So yeah, this was during a stream. We did a stream event, a GTA stream, whereby we had 30 minutes to build circuits. This is what I came up with. It's not a bad track for sure. there are definitely some challenges to it. There are definitely some challenges to this one. We will try and get people. If you get the friend, non-friend content or whatever, we will try again. Basically, we will try and get people. It's probably the best circuit that I have built in some ways. And certainly not bad for 30 minutes. Right, sorry, things to read. Michael the Kiwi, thank you very much for the donation. Saying it's summer in New Zealand. Finally getting warm, and the days are now very long. It's very different over here. Stuck at home as I've hurt my ankle, so passing the time watching your stream. Well, I hope you feel better soon. I hope it heals. So, why are shipping jokes so funny? It's all in the delivery. Oh, you're definitely getting a boo on that one. I mean, I thank you very much for the donation, and I do hope you're feeling better soon. But it does not mean you get away from the boo that you are very much deserving of there. So yes, I will give you a boo. Cora, thank you for the bits. Saying sorry, I was Brazen one with the boat race. Fred, thank you for the bits. Of course, saying happy birthday, Brazen. That's the new one, yeah. All right, maybe that's what it is. Every day is Brazen birthday. You know. There we go. We will. Yeah, we still got some issues. I mean, I can invite people from the last job. There's no real guarantee. It does funky things. It does weird things. Don't ask. I don't know why. I think for the muscle cars we have the Cleek Estate car or Cleek Wagon. And I think for sports cars we have the NAS truck. I believe. But we will see. I think those are the ones that we've got on here. Shady Brady, thank you for the donation. Saying, don't eat aluminium or you'll sheet metal. I really want to give that one a boo, but I actually quite like that. It feels like a joke I should have heard before, but I haven't. And yeah, it's quite good. I really want to give that a boo, but it isn't too bad. Cat Langlewitz saying, Brazen birthday has reminded me to inform everyone that Absol smells. Well, you know, of course, we can inform. We can inform everyone that Absol smells. It's kind of a shame when they're not around. It's not as much fun. You know, we can say Crane smells, but it's not as effective when Crane isn't around. And I guess that's kind of the same thing with the Absol smells. But there we go. Michael, thank you for the super chat saying, what do you call an old snowman? Water. That's definitely going to be a boo. Yeah, you can get a boo from me and from chat, and we will see if we can get people connected. I'm going to go with a no, possibly not. We might have to have 22 for this one because of the whole non-friend content nonsense that GTA likes to throw up. Not really sure why it does this. Okay, Eve just got up and had a big shake. It's the sort of shake that you would expect from a dog. It was odd. Do you feel better for that, Eve? Are you sorted? She's going back to sleep again. Obviously, she just needed to. I've got Cass and Eve asleep on the bed, and yep, Dagon is asleep in the hut. Their usual current comfy spots going on at the moment. So there we have it. Level 80 Wow Mage, thank you very much for bits. Saying hello. FailRace. First off, happy birthday to Brazen. I hear is customary. Of course, every day is Brazen's birthday. So we always have to say happy birthday to Brazen. A car fact for you. Did you know that is in cold weather, electric cars have the tendency not to start? Now, a simple joke for you. Whereas the warmest part of a room, the corner, it's always 90 degrees. That is definitely going to be a boo to you. From me, if it was 90 degrees in any part of my room, I'd be very alarmed and be getting out of here very quickly because I'd be very dead very, very soon. So, you know. But yes, you're definitely going to get a boo. You're definitely going to get a boo for that one. As far as the electric car goes, I don't know. I mean, I certainly know cold weather's killed the battery in a few of my cars at varying points in my life, but I don't know about an actual electric. I doubt it's going to get cold enough in England for that to ever be a problem, though. Right. We're going to do 7 laps, because if it is the Clique wagon, it's really not very fast. And then we will do more when we get the NAS truck. The NAS truck actually works very well around here. This track, a couple of good overtaking spots, a couple of very, very fast, dangerous corners. Bits of scenery to be careful of. We will try and not... we'll try and not end up in the scenery. If we... That's just a terrifying sight. We won't go that way. Also, I do agree with Sporting. Yes, given the quality of the council buildings, I doubt any of the walls hit 90 degrees. That is very, very true. To be fair, given the quality of most builders, I suspect most of the sort of corners would not actually be dead on 90 degrees. But there you go. Right, or like where they were supposed to be dead on 90 degrees anyway. Turn 1 here is notorious. Oh, there's pedestrians on the track again. Never want pedestrians on your race track. We are going to sneak our way past a very important place to have snuck past, because chaos is likely to unfold behind us. We can take... Now, I'm pretty sure I deleted as many of the props as I could, but there is a limit on how many. And I don't think you can delete the big power poles. I think they are permanent. If I remember when building this track. There we go. Now, this section, I mean, not too bad in the cleats because you're just not going fast enough. Danger Man is not going to be able to look for a way past. We are going to get a good run on the exit here. We will potentially get the pass completed, and we do. Unfortunately for us, so even if we do get the pass completed, we are now going to be stuck. Oh, Chris, we're going to send it to the inside. That's fine. We saw that one coming, and there was plenty of space. We're going to now get a load of slipstream down here. And then we will be giving a load of slipstream to the cars behind. Brady has made their way through the field. Oh, not quite clonked the bridge. Got away with that one. Yeah, that's probably about as much on me as on Doyle on that one. We really were pushing to the... pushing the car through that corner, and we just asked a bit too much of it around that one. Yeah, not ideal, but there we go. Oh, there's someone stuck on the inside. I mean, we can approach turn 1 at full speed. I was looking for a gap. That was never quite going to appear. There is more crashes. Minor crashes, at least. Oh, there's some motorbike moments going on for the cars behind, but we've negotiated through all of that one. Going to try and follow Danger Man's sneaky little route to the inside on there. And it's gone predictably. It was predictable that shenanigans was going to happen. We were just busy trying to sneak through on the inside of that. The thing is, these cars are so slow, and there's such a big group that big wreck will be immediately back on the tail end of this in a lap, probably. Even by the end of this lap, I suspect it'll be there. Brazen has had absolutely no drive down this section. He will hopefully sweep across and take the position. Can I remember what I put on the blimp? Can't even see the blimp. There is a blimp. There's a blimp in a couple of places, but I think they're too high. I don't even know what I have put on them. Don't think I put any silly messages. Oh no, okay. buy FailRace merch, which I will, which is not currently for sale, because I need to sort all of that out. One of the million things that needs to be done. Can we sneak past on this bit? We can. Got to be a little careful though. Oh, there's another pedestrian. Got to be careful of the pedestrians on the track, because you know they are dangerous. Oh, there is a yellow car doing its best motorbike impression on the inside of us there. Well, we know. Thought about it, but not quite. The child has to go around the back of the tree. You do very much have to, at some point, just accept that you are not going to, you are not going to make it. Basically, Liam has been able to pull a good little lead. I'm in a bad spot here. Do want to get back on the, back on the track because we'll be at a terrible line through that corner. We got away with it all. I mean, Liam is now going to, run out of straight line speed. We didn't really have anywhere to go but to push. I don't know if it's Brazen we're pushing. It does look like Brazen we're pushing. Down here, Danger Man is pushing the other yellow car as we head off the straight, all in a big cluster. And there is another pedestrian on the outside. Bloody pedestrians, honestly. I'm happy with this wider line, predominantly because you get a bit of curb boost going on, and we got some slipstream. Me and Brazen have kind of catapulted ourselves towards the lead as we head towards the first corner. Liam is going to make it 3 wide. I was going to say, you don't need to lift through there. Once again, I find myself in the middle of a 3 wide, and it's just like I can't. Liam wants to turn in, and Brazen, I can't physically move anymore. So, apologies for the spin, but also, what else can I do at that point? There's no more things that I can do on that one. We will battle away with another yellow machine around there that is going to get to the inside. We'll take the lead away. Yeah. It's just very, very, very unnecessary. It's cost us both a bunch of times. We were already really... There's so much space on the outside for that one. We have still got a few laps to go. And the field is still immensely close. That is the saving grace at the moment, is because these cars are so slow and the pack is so busy. That no one really escapes very far at that point. Oh, Chris has been rolled over. That's an unusual place. That is a really, really unusual place to have a big roll, but there we go. There is a gap there on the outside, but it's a super dangerous one. It's about 8 wide into turn 1. That's just never going to work, and it's not worked for Valentine. Sorry, Doyle, but we were avoiding a green car having its own issues in that one. Yeah, sometimes you've just got to chuck your car because, yeah, one of green cars was having a problem, and just too many cars going into one bit of road is a problem. Oh, we're being a motorbike. Everybody is okay. Everyone is okay somehow. Don't quite know how, but everyone is okay. Oh, everyone is less okay because that's a spun car in the front of the field. We have again got through that one miraculously. We will trundle our way around there. Not much speed to be found, but it's relatively safe as everybody's fighting their way. Shadow has made a break for it, and I mean, you do get that breakaway. Oh, and it's almost another swimming session. I don't know if it was for Brazen or not. I think it was. Honestly, I think that was Brazen again, who almost managed to get over the bridge and into some water. Brazen is just really keen on the water today. Which is quite funny. Yeah, I mean, it's very difficult to defend a slipstream run to the line. The only way you're going to do it on the final lap is to be out wide, is to be on the curb, on the bumps over there. That is your best bet. Which gave us a hell of a bump towards the first corner. Oh, well, once again, I find myself in a position that is not the easiest. We have now got momentum. We kind of did not want to be 4 wide in that one, but I can't back out anymore because we've got cars bloody everywhere. But there we have it. It's going to be, again, well, kind of 3 wide. KHFC is going to miss a checkpoint if they're not careful on that one. I can't remember how wide the checkpoints are on this thing. I think they're the widest ones they could be, but I could be wrong. We will struggle a little bit through there. We come out the other side as more street furniture gets knocked down. I mean, it's never going to last particularly long in this. Now, can we get the slipstream up the hill? We do. We can follow Salmon to second place. However, as we head down here, yeah, this is where the momentum goes to die because we have no one to slipstream from. We can try and be sneaky, and I mean, my best bet is really with the curb boosting with all the bumps down that part of the circuit. KHFC is to the lead of the race. Now, will we get a good run here? Leon's going to be basically where I would want to be. I mean, if it was the final lap of the race, yeah, we'd have no chance. But we have got one more lap, one more time to go. Well, thankfully, the crash with Liam meant we went very fast all of a sudden. Salmon is there, but it's not really going to work. Oh, that was close. That was so close. Trying to give as much space as we could without wanting... I didn't want to lift. But to do that, Salmon didn't want to go around the back of the lamppost, which gave us an opportunity here. Bliska's going to sneak past all of us. We'll launch it. We'll be a motorbike, and unfortunately, Salmon has been a motorbike, and Cora's gone round. Yeah. Unfortunately, in that one, there was not a huge amount that we could do once again. Bliska, like we're in the battle, and yeah, Bliska sent it across the inside, and like you got to try. It's the final lap of the race. Cars are gonna go. Cars are gonna try and make things work, but yeah. Oh, Cora's gone for an immense two-wheel moment. Unfortunately, we came off worse. We just came off worse in that one. We will hope for some slipstream where we can grab it, which we have done here. Fred is in the wall. I'm going to run a bit deep through there, trying to make a move stick. And we've just actually got no momentum on the exit of that one. Just ran in too deep. God damn it. Well, there we have it. That was definitely a race. Once again, the typical FailRace final lap terrible luck strikes again. That is how it goes sometimes. There we have it. Bliska took victory. I think it was Danger Man in second. I think Cat was in third. Oh, the Clique Wagon is terrible, but it does generally make for a close race because, well, they are all equally garbage. So you kind of end up pretty close together. But yeah, it was just one of those races. Ewan with the fastest lap of the race. Well done, Ewan. Absol, thank you very much for the bits. Saying Cat is only saying I smell because they're just bitter that they have not gotten any taller since they turned 6. There we go. So it's someone smells and someone's short are apparently the extent of them two's insults. Chris in Sweden, thank you very much for the donation. So regarding heat in rooms, I had some British friends over during some very cold winter days, and they were surprised how warm it was inside the houses while blisteringly cold outside. Apparently our houses are built differently due to our harsh winters. I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? In that Swedish, Scandinavian homes, I would presume Canadian ones as well, you know, do have incredibly harsh winters to deal with, so would have to be very, very well, or would be better to be, you know, very well insulated, and all of that kind of thing. It makes sense that they would be. I mean, yeah, the British ones aren't the worst in terms of insulation, which is why they suck in the summer, kind of thing. But yeah, it doesn't surprise me that, you know, Scandinavians and those countries that deal with those kind of temperatures regularly, yeah, would have got things set up to do that. So it does make sense, even if I have never experienced that myself. Cat, thank you for the bits, saying, I see Absol's turned up with one of his 2 insults. That is true. That is true. But there we go. Right, we are now going to have the NAS truck. I can't actually remember what it's called properly, so I'm just going to call it that. Will be a whole lot faster. Will be a whole lot faster around here. So, yeah. Let's go and see what will happen with this. Hopefully we can break the curse of the terrible, terrible final lap luck. That's the goal. That's what we're going for. Break that awful, awful curse. I'm going to sneeze at some point. Maybe? Oh, no, for heaven's sake. I flicked the thing across. I was distracted going to bloody sneeze, I think, and I must have either flicked it across or not paid attention. It's endurance racing with the world's most boring car. Can't change it now, I'm afraid. Alas, it is time for the endurance race of the cliques. Well, everyone's had a warm-up race, you know. There's no excuses. There is no excuses in this one whatsoever. We've all had practice. We all know what to expect from this car. We've all learnt the track in this car. I'm going to say that. It's not like it's. Oh dear. Oh dear. There's already been some upside down cars. There's already been some adventures. We've had a fairly good first lap here. Although we're going to... The track gets quite narrow in places, so we're already kind of running out of... easy passes. Because like once you start getting into this section... I'm going to bail around the back of that. See that? See the spin coming at that point. Thankfully, we had the time. We were able to dive out of the way. I mean, we've got to 9th. It's relatively good. Oh, GTA collisions are nonsense. Literally just decided it was going to steer me into Aaron more on that one. Love it. I love it when it just decides that I'm now, just because there's a light contact, I'm now not allowed to have control of my steering anymore. I've said it many times. I really hope they fix that in GTA 6. I don't think they're going to, but I really hope they do. It'd be really nice if they would. But there we go. Right. It's going to be busy going into turn 1 here. The only plus point for our little group is we will probably be able to go through there a lot faster than the leaders can, by virtue of they're all stumbling over one another. Oh, there was a pedestrian as well in the way that has learnt why they shouldn't be stood on a racetrack. Not really going to be able to do much down here. It is just going to kind of be keep your car somewhere close and profit wherever you can. It is pretty much 2x2. Someone has parked their clique wagon in the driveway. I'm going to say I think that's Cora, but I'm not sure. Looks like that colour at least. Oh, there's another pedestrian has been ran over. Valentine is trying to get back on the circuit, as is Liam. We have kind of escaped our way through. Don't really want to be too much across the inside there with the grass about. Although now we are going to just go for it. And we will get ourselves to the lead of the race briefly. Small man's going to give us a push. It is 4 wide coming off of the bridge there. There is such a difficult corner, that one. It's so easy to get hung out wide. And the thing is, though, when you get hung out wide, you traditionally get a really, really good run towards the finish line. So you can make up some ground. You lose a lot on the way into the corner, but you can make up some ground on the exit. Oh, dear. I mean, I think we did as good as I could have done in that one. That was just get on the brakes and let them have their own accident. That's some impressive motorbike driving there from, I think it's Small Man. Oh, there is a green car into the wall. There is still some collisions going on. Golden Piggy found a way past. Has found a way past. We're there to immediately fire back into the next corner. Childish unfortunately got stuck as cars wanted to go either side of the tree. The tree there is a difficult one. There is no doubt about it. The tree there is a mean one. Oh, Liam has had a massive flip in front of everybody. Can't unhook my car from Shadow. I'm sorry, Shadow. Go straight. There we go. It's fine. Cars, well, I mean, just got glued to the back of Shadow's car. Unfortunately, on that one. And, yeah, there was no recovering that. I don't even quite know how Liam managed to... Like, how that crash managed to happen. Because it was such a big crash on the part of the track where you don't normally have a big crash on. But there you go. Life finds a way. They're now having a crash on the exit, and Small Man and I'm going to presume Childish is facing the wrong way. We had a speed bump of a person under our car. Uh-oh. It's fine. We can weave through the traffic. And out onto the brakes we go. There's going to be a crash for the lead. Yep. I mean, it's Wreckfest. This track is always a tough one. It's very fast, it's quite narrow, and overtaking spots are limited, while some big momentum can happen. Admittedly, this track is better with the Nash trucks, which, you know, I'm annoyed we didn't select, because we should have done. But yeah, okay, there's a little of that. We bumped a yellow car, and then we got bumped by a yellow car for our troubles through all of that. Gliska is to the inside. We will maintain the position though, because we're going to get a much better exit. Couldn't quite get my car. I know I wanted to put my car, couldn't quite get my car across all the way in that one. Oh. Well, that sat really weirdly on the curb there. We're trying to get a little bit of a curb boost going on. Gliska found a place where they could get a slipstream run, because just no slipstream runs are really happening when the field is that bunched up. Oh, come on. It's so slow going up that section. Gliska's going to get a bump from Childish. Childish will get past. We are heading up towards half distance now. We managed to pull our car away and not get involved in the big sort of wreck. I'm just going to sit back, I think, through this. I think it's really just sit back and let things unfold at times. Just don't get involved in an accident is the way to go, and that is often easier said than done, because yeah, Brazen's now being a motorbike. We are fine through there, but ran a little bit too deep into the next corner. No major harm done though in that one. Gliska's out wide. Oh, and Aaron's been tipped and spun. I don't think they quite fell over. We've got an immense run through that corner. Hey! Gliska's got a good run as well. We had a slightly better run, but yeah, Gliska also with a similarly good run. We can get the curb boost on the exit, but it's not going to be any match for Childish or Ewan or everyone who's now come flying past. We will then get the speed in the next section. It is 3 wide through here. Brazen on the outside. Oh, trying to find a little bit of a gap in all of this. We've got some momentum through the middle of this. Brazen gets a big shove from behind. Brazen is to the lead of the race. Danger Man is here. Valentine has found a very small gap to go and put that vehicle through. Drake is going to have a look to the inside, but will run out of... Oh. I was not expecting Valentine to take that line, and I was expecting there to be a gap on the a gap for me to put my car there, and Valentine just didn't take the line I was expecting, and we had no other choice but to go into the wall. Unfortunately, Aaron has fallen over in massive fashion. Well done. That was a very good crash. I will say that much. That was a very, very good crash indeed. I mean, we're going to be back in the lead group by the end of this. end of this lap, because the lead group keeps falling over themselves because you've got so many cars in a tiny sort of piece of road, really. We're going to, hopefully, get a really big slipstream up here. We'll follow Ewan to this kind of outside line. We'll hopefully make that one work. Danger Man leads from Brazen and Gliska. I mean, yeah, we're already back at the lead group. Well, they've just opened up the door for us through the middle of that. I will take that one, thank you very much. Ewan is, well, kind of there. We lose the back end. Well, Businessman did not want to be in the middle of the racetrack, just going to say. Businessman does not want to be on the racetrack there. Right. We have got a few more laps to go here. It is 3 wide towards the first corner. And we will remain ahead of the squabbling pair behind us. We will get a shove that will propel us forward. Childish is going to make a manoeuvre stick on the outside. That's fine. We will now get some power back. Use a little bit of the curb boosting. Brazen is going to give us a shove because they didn't quite get the line correct in all of this. Brazen will take the lead of the race away. But that's fine. No real problems in all of this. We get a little tag, but nothing awful. We're again going to get that fantastic run, but this time around the main downside has got no slipstream, nothing to really we can really do here. Childish will again really very slowly out of that corner for me. Got nothing. Come on, where's the slipstream going to kick in? There we go. Does finally kick in. A bit late though to be all that useful. Danger Man trying to cut underneath some cars, taking a tight line. Longbow is going to go for a tight line as well. I have none. No slipstream. It's just decided it doesn't want to work. Now it does. Now we're going to get all of the slipstream in the world heading towards the first corner. Oh, Longbow has as well to the inside. We lean on one another, but we get through there amazingly. I was just not expecting there to be another car to the inside. I fully expected to be the only one with that much momentum. And yeah, Longbow equally had that huge slipstream pull. Small Man is to the outside. It's a difficult spot to try and make a pass work here. It's just going to always end up running out of road through that section. Now we have got a position to the inside. It will mostly work. It certainly, well, say it'll keep us. Oh, salmon don't fall over. We will now get the slipstream coming up the hill. We got out of the draft quick enough. Brazen did not. Childish is on such a terrible line through there. However, of course, we are now going to go about 0 miles an hour on the exit of the corner because catch-up will slaughter you. We get a shove. I think there were some attempts at bump draft elsewhere through the field. Childish is going to give us a push because it just makes sense to follow the car with momentum at the moment. I get a big kick of oversteer. We can't unhook the cars, but it's fine. Still trying to unhook cars at this point. We have got 2 laps to go here. And I have got myself in a good spot here. Valentine will give us a push. There's not really anywhere else to go down here. It's all going to be, yeah, quick through here. Try and maintain the momentum. Gliska is going to have a look to the inside. That's fine, as long as you go that side of the post, which you do. Brazen is going to join in, having a look. Brazen has fallen over. Brazen has wiped themselves out. And amazingly, Brazen has wiped themselves out and only themselves out in that one. How did that work? That's amazing. Well done, Brazen. Honestly, well done, Brazen, for having such a well-contained crash that somehow only you were really affected by it. Like, it lightly bumped my car, and I think it bumped like Aaron or Ewan or someone back there. It bumped another car, but really very lightly. Alright, I've got nowhere to go with it, so we're just going to have to push Gliska as we head up the hill. Now, is it worth going out over this way, trying to follow Gliska? Yeah, I think so. Well, definitely was there. There we go. Suddenly kicked in some speed. We will get past everybody. It's going to be messy, I suspect, in the final lap. We are going to hopefully be well, we'll try and be away from it all, but we shall see. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to be able to win with a run to the line. Whatever I did wouldn't have worked there, I don't think. So, yeah, important things to know going on here. Doyle with a really, really big slingshot to the lead of the race. It is a lot of cars. It's almost 4 wide through there. Well, I kind of backed out a little bit, but I couldn't back out completely through that one. So, yeah, something's going to give at some point. Liam gets a little tag on the side, which is not ideal, but we survive it. It's 4 wide up at the front. Ewan tempting fate with the grass jump. It is a line you can put your car there, but it's just not a very good line in all of this. Right, it's getting so busy through this section. Liam's hit the lamppost. I was hoping to try and find a way past Valentine down there, but we couldn't do it. Ewan hit a lamppost that caused a little bit of chaos. Hit something that spat the car into traffic and did cause a fair bit of chaos going on there. Oh, we have ran a little bit wide there. Oh, not going to be able to... Well, I was going to try and follow Cat, but it wasn't going to work down there. Here we go. Here comes the speed of the orange machine. We are to the lead of the race, but we are on the very wide line through here. Oh, and we hit the bush, and that has probably killed it for me. Unless we can suddenly get a good run. It's not going to be a good enough run. We're going to just hold on to second. I think Shadow got third. If I hadn't... what actually kind of killed us is when we ran wide, the bush grabbed us and dragged us a little bit further wide. I don't think we would have been able to hold off Ewan in that one, really. But it would have been close. It would have been close. Ewan took victory from me. Shadow third ahead of Drake. Cat fifth ahead of Liam. Longbow Glisker ended up down in 8th. Small Man, Danger Man. Rounding out the top 10. That was a pretty manic race. That was pretty... I apologise, it was not meant to be that one. But... at least it was entertainment. At least it was entertainment. So, there we go. Michael, thank you for the super chat. So I don't know if it's my internet, but the sound is cutting out a lot. As far as I can see, no one else has mentioned anything about it. So I do think that's possibly on your end. So hopefully that can be fixed along the way. We will keep fingers crossed on that one. Right, let's go back to good old Freemode. Oh, you were saying they were stationary on the grid for 45 seconds. Honestly, around a track like that, I think with cars like that, where it's so close and you lose so much time in a group, it's actually not too bad. Making up big sort of swathes of time, because you're able to run on your own quite well, and we all fall over each other quite a lot. Put those two things together, and well, see what happens. Really, at least we had a strong finish to the race. That is good. We have England Simulator going on. The game could be I am pleasantly surprised. When you spawn and it gives you a car. It's not normally a Stania, but I will take it. Where are we going to go next? Oh. Well, I mean, that doesn't help. My lovely Stania has been has crashed into the lifeguard truck, and then had a lamppost knocked over onto it, which I think I did myself. Right, and then this was requested. Oh, it's always pain. Brazen is here, so we can make Brazen suffer through their own creation. I feel like this is important. Important things in life make sure Brazen suffers through their own creation sometimes. A jolly boost. Much preferred boost canal. I mean, both are very silly. A jolly boost is, in particular, very silly. Sure, let's go tuner cars. Don't think there was any other silly things that we needed. Right, we will go all from last year. Now, if you would like to take part, you need to be on Xbox. You need the enhanced version of the game to join. To do so, you need to send a message to Ewan, whose game tag has wandered away. Whose game tag is towards the bottom, a couple below where we have highlighted. Send a message to Ewan, and he will try and get you connected. Now, there's no guarantee it's going to work because we have issues with GTA and the whole non-friend content nonsense, but we will try and get you connected. Also, in your message to Ewan, game tag is also in the pinned message on Twitch, include a fact about the 2013 Nissan Altima V8 supercar. Because Ewan needs to learn more and more about, you know, the Altima V8 supercar. So yeah, we will try and get people connected. If it's got the non-friend issue, I don't understand why this comes up, considering it shouldn't. It's really just not wanting to. I don't know. It's such a pain. It's such a pain in the arse, this one. We can see who's not getting, who's not having any luck. Oh, I think Cora might be getting connected. Oh, bloody hell. I knew there was... Oh, no, there's more coming. Right. Am I sneezed? Am I finished sneezing? I'm not sure if I am yet. I mean, the cats have not woken up at all from that. The cats have not cared one bit. Oh dear. Through the gate. Thank you very much for the donation. Saying donation for the pain that is about to occur. Yeah. Yeah. There is definitely going to be a fair bit of that along the way. We will see. I've had some unbelievably lucky races at a Jolly Boost. I've had some unbelievably terrible races. It can go either way. Through the gate also, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 28th month. A roadcast salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed for the continued support. Michael, thank you for the super chat. Saying one car, money no issue. What would it be? I mean, it would be a Shelby Daytona at the end of the day. That question's not a difficult one to answer in that is what it would be. The difficult version of that question would be one car that you had to use as an everyday car, sort of permanently. Then that becomes a more interesting question. It would probably end up being a Lotus Carlton on that one. Because as much as I would love like an Apollo IE, for example, or the the aforementioned Daytona, any of those, trying to have one of those as your only car, your everyday car, would have its drawbacks. So, yeah, I mean, the Lotus Carlton would be the Lotus Carlton would be the one and only car. The other one, yeah, would simply be a Shelby Daytona. I mean, it's one of those, I know I will never own a Daytona. The closest I will get is maybe a good replica, which are still very expensive. Jesus Christ, they're still expensive things. But I have been fortunate enough to see a real Daytona, which is very cool. In fact, I remember seeing it at Goodwood because I was in the little like holding area and it just sort of pulled up and parked next to me, which is one of the very, very surreal experiences right there. Just there minding your own business, filming some other stuff. And because, of course, there's so much noise going on at Goodwood, you don't really notice just another loud engine because they're all unbelievably loud. And yeah, I was there filming something else, and the Daytona just sort of pulls up and parks in front of me. That was very cool. That was very, very cool. But yes, been lucky enough to see them. Been lucky enough to see one. Been lucky enough to see one running, and not racing, but heading up the hill climb. But yeah, even if I had all the money in the world, there's no guarantee you'd even be able to own one, because it would rely on one coming up for sale at the right time and everything, and knowing about it and all that. And I don't know how much one would go for these days. Probably in the 20-ish million mark, maybe a little bit less. It's perhaps not. It's not quite 250 GTO levels or whatever, but yeah, one of those Shelbys going for that, if and when one does come up for sale, would be staggering. But there we go. There we go. Right, I will try one last from. It's just Fred that we're trying to get connected. What I will say is, if you are having issues, there is no guarantee of this working. If you are having issues getting connected, one of the better ways, one of the lucks we have found in general has been to accept the invite from the dashboard. Now, while you can't do that from the in-game phone invites, it is generally a little bit better. But yeah, no guarantee on that one. We are going to get underway. Restarting the game can help as well, we think, but there's no real guarantee. Now, as far as vehicle selection goes, it will be open. Don't use any armoured cars. That is the general rule. I don't think there are any armoured cars, though, in this, so we should be fine. Calicos are going to probably be the way to go in this. However, you can try and make something else work if you wish. I'm pretty sure these don't allow customs anyway, but I should probably check to make sure. We've got someone joining. This map is very jolly. I don't know what you're on about. I mean, for the audience it is. For those driving, I don't know. Core, thank you for the bits. So from Drake. To those about to race and crash, we salute you. It's going to happen. There is... Oh, now it's inviting random people, so we're just going to get started. Alright, time to go. Time to go. I mean, yeah, we'll probably try Calico. That is probably the way to go here, possibly helped by the fact that it is also all-wheel drive and unlikely to get particularly heavily damaged. So I'll take it. That's the goal, at least. To try and survive. If we start on pole, that would be good. Although, if you start on pole and can avoid the chaos, we are definitely not on pole. Oh dear. I mean, I know what is about to come our way. Well, I'm on the brakes permanently all the way down here, and actually relatively good through. The frame rate's not enjoying it. Forgot about that bit. I keep forgetting. There is a boost pad. Apologies. Oh, Darren's exploded. Apologies to, I think it was Drake we murdered. What's that doing there? I completely forgot there was a boost pad on the inside of the corner that does mean things to cars. Yeah, it caught out a few people, as have some of the other boost pads around the place. It's been ridiculously chaotic, as you would expect a Jolly Boost to be here. Right, we are heading on to the main straight. Oh, Chimera's not got that one across very well. There are cars everywhere. It was worth... Oh, bloody hell, they've almost wiped us out. We were wise. The way we handled that one was actually relatively good. We were aware of the potential problems, and yeah, we played it quite smartly there. to keep ourselves out of trouble. Oh, there's a G-Wagon there. Well, that's unhelpful. That is unhelpful in the grand scheme of things, but never mind. Could have been a worse. Could have been a worse one. We are kind of in a little bit of no man's land, though. That's not the worst place to be in this stage of the race. It's really worth making sure you've turned your car and got it set up for that section. It's worth being a little bit slower through there and making sure you've got the car turned rather than risking anything too silly. That truck is not despawned. Do need to remember that truck's there. I'm hoping it's going to get hit enough times that it'll eventually move so we can go back to taking a normal line. There's just this amusing thing looking on the mini-map and just seeing a dot spinning around, and then when you look up there is a car in the sky. I mean, well, yeah. Like, Childish was trying to be sneaky, and there was kind of a gap, but also, oh, well, arse. Well, someone's got so high back there. Don't know who that was. That was honestly quite impressive. It was Brady, I'm going to presume. That is one hell of a long jump. That one there, we did not hit the boost pad on to launch ourselves forward. Is that truck still there? It is, but I think it's largely been moved. Oh, there's a C now. He's going to make a mess of that. Childish has escaped the barriers. I don't even quite know how you've gone over there. Whoop. It is a mess. It is a mess. Get on the brakes. We're up to 6th. Okay, Chris is for 4th. Ewan isn't too far away. So a podium is possible. Oh, bloody hell. Well, we've made obstacle course racing. Unintentional obstacles racing. Chris is gone. Chris is wiped out and in the car park. That's fine. Well, where is the boost pad down there? When I'm intentionally trying to get it, I can't seem to find it. But yeah, there is another truck there. My going wide through that section has proved wise, slightly inadvertently, but I will take inadvertently wise when I can. Okay, Ewan is the car we are looking to hunt down. A couple of cars. Well, actually, ooh, there is a gap. It wasn't a particularly big gap. Oh no! Oh, good lord! The dump truck saw fit. I don't think it mattered. We'd made a mistake going onto that section anyway. I don't think it mattered. I think we were going to have a crash there regardless of what we did, because that dump truck decided to ruin my day, pretty much. Okay, well, one of the trucks is gone. That one there still very much exists. The blimp actually caught us, and in some ways I would say the blimp genuinely helped us through that. Oh, that was pushing it a bit too hard. Who are we trying to chase down? Cat is the car for position. Oh no. Yeah, the track has been blocked. Oh, it now has been unblocked. Oh no, there's just a sea of explodey cars. Longbow is tumbling. How far has Longbow gone? That was just a genuinely impressive amount of cartwheels there from Longbow. He just didn't want to stop. That is some distance. Oh, hey, Aaron. Who are we actually now? Okay, well, it's Ewan. Whoa. Okay, we're fine. We're through that. I guess Cat is for position. Let's get rid of the lap down. Hopefully this section is now clear. Well, I mean, the truck really does make a nuisance of itself there, but we have figured it out. There is Aaron in the way. Final lap of the race. Oh, we're going to launch it to the inside. That was a little bit too much of a launch down there. Oh, Longbow found the boost pad, but I can't seem to find down on that one. We found it on the first lap and haven't found it since. Liam has taken victory in this. That truck is in an awkward spot. Oh, there is another truck there. I think Cora is racing us for position. There was a green car just went to orbit through that one. It is all going to come down to the final section here. Whether there will be any mistakes from anyone. No, Cat's played it sensible. Unless they get wiped out, nobody gets wiped out. It'll be 4th for us. Cora will have to settle for 5th. Oh. Cora with fastest lap of the race. Liam took victory with a Vector. As I say, a Vectra, not quite. Calico's for the rest of it. Although the Vectors, yeah, not too shabby. Honestly, though, I'm pretty... Considering Liam is the only one that got through the track blockage without... it is just watching... cars bounce wildly off of the various obstacles is very good fun, indeed. And there we have it. Yeah, 4th place, I'll take it. Yeah, Cora Smith, Charles 6th with a small man, Drake, Shadow, and Salmon would be rounding out the top 10 in this one. Some very, very good flights were had. Longbow's Crash, still my favourite. That is the first time we've blocked that track, I think. I guess it was always a possibility, but I do believe that is the first time we have ever blocked the entire circuit. Oh dear. Oh dear. Erraticus, thank you very much for the super chat. So thank you for the hitting the blimp moment. I may have shot some bourbon out of my nose. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. It was a pretty good shot, to be honest. Don't think I could manage to do that one again. Don't think I could quite manage. Well, I mean, the more difficult shot would be to get the vehicle to park on the blimp. Like, hitting the blimp is one thing. Brady did actually have an even further flight. I think Brady's flight is one of the biggest flights I've seen, because they flew all the way from the start of the boost pads, like down towards or off the end of turn 1, I think. Yeah, there were some glorious flights in that one, for sure. What do we want to do? Compacts could be quite funny. Sure, we'll go with this one. Should be entertaining. Wobbly Boost say hello first. Stream for me. Well, welcome to the stream. You have picked you're in for a right treat with this track. This is I mean, I do just enjoy the silliness that is a Jolly Boost. It is very, very, very silly. There is no doubt about it. Especially now that we have traffic. Yeah, the old version didn't used to have traffic. We have raced this newer configuration a few times, and we've never blocked it just yet. But that was quite impressive. Core, I think it's saying. So last week at the end, at the 8 of Blades, I was running second for a while until I was asked, due to despair, I've got on top 6s. Can we only do Chaos tracks now, please? Apparently that is where you perform best, is the Chaos tracks. Drake, kicking the bits, saying, what madness that was. Did you enjoy your short flight courtesy of Brazen Airlines? I did have a few flights. I didn't have the biggest flights, though. There were some bigger flights along the way. Shall we? We will just get started. We shall see. I mean, what car do you want to run? Probably the Brioso. I mean, you don't want Weevil. Is the probably want that one. The Club can be quite good. I mean, I feel like this is the way to go. It's going to get punted around, but I think everything is going to get punted around. So, yeah. There we go. I mean, it would have been a big flight if it wasn't for the blimp, but I think we wouldn't have gone as far as Brady. Brady went way further than us, considering Brady went over the blimp completely. Right. We will give it a beep. Oh. There was no warning on the start. Absolutely none. Hey, Ewan. And it's all gone very silly through turn 1. That's fine. We have escaped. Honestly, we have escaped away as good as could be expected in this. Can we look for a way past the Panto? Now, the Brioso is technically the best car, I think, in this category. Club's not bad either, to be fair. fair bit of understeer in this. But yeah, I mean, this is the sensible choice, along with the club. Ooh. Don't do that though. Okay, you can do your things. However, even if the car is, you know, crazy fast, the chances of weirdness happening, especially once you start getting into lapped traffic. Okay, we found the boost pad through there. That's helpful. Can I find it again? Who knows? Also, wherever the civilian cars are going to be. Oh, is a good question, and don't do that. Oh, bugger, turned in too much. That'll do it. Oh, amazingly, despite the fact that was a massive crash and a huge loss of time, oh, well, Childish has then immediately had an accident, so this is now the battle for the lead between Brazen, me, and Childish. Considering, oh, Brazen went super defensive, and we have touring car past Brazen. Oh. Brazen really wanted to defend that position, but all they are worth. Spent mixer. Oh, my brakes are not stopping. We have not touring car passed our way through Childish. On that one. Oh, there's a boost pad there. We tried to get... I didn't realise Longbow was going to be there to the inside. I kind of turned in to get to the boost pad, not realising Longbow was actually there. This has been a scruffy race for me so far. I think Aaron has just hit the boost pad and gone to visit the boat. They have. That's fine. Right. Let's focus. No more silly business. No more missing the brakes. That is what's been actually causing us issues, is struggling to get the braking right at times. There is an Ingot in a really bad place. There is still the Buccaneer in a terrible place. Hey, Liam. The Prairie just got flung off. Oh, Childish ended up in front of us. Liam's exploded. Drake leads. I think... Yeah, I mean, Brazen... Okay, Brazen is second in this one. KHFC is for position. Is that Brioso? The other yellow car there has thankfully got out of the way of the lead battle by having their own accident. Okay, I got on the brakes because I got on the brakes admittedly a little bit early for that corner. Also, I wasn't sure where the flying cars were going to be at the intersection, and it proved like it proved a little bit pointless in as far as the traffic was above us. So, oh, Drake hit the inside wall. That will be a very nice, easy, way past. Brazen's going to have a look to the outside. Can't do it. The Panto was so useless in that collision. It hit the back of us and just did a wheelie. That was it. That was all the Panto did. It had zero effect on us. I feel like some lag may have occurred in that one, but still. Oh, Valentine has been absolutely wiped out by somebody there. We are keeping the lead. We have Childish behind us. I don't quite know where Brazen has gone. I kind of don't want to tangle with Gliska at the moment, if I'm honest. Like, I'm just happy to... Oh, hey, Brazen. Well, thank you for getting Gliska's Rhapsody out of the way for us. That has helped me out no end. We have gotten clearer. Drake's now exploded. A lot of the cars that we were battling for the lead have fallen by the wayside through this. So it's now us. KHFC is in second place. Traffic everywhere. The Civic was having a death wobble its whole way down there. That's fine. Danger Man is behind us with the Mini. I mean, if we can just stay out of trouble, we're in a good spot here. But staying out of trouble is much easier said than done. Don't make any silly mistakes there. No cross traffic for us. On the brakes relatively early. Get the car turned. We do nick the boost pad through there. All is, looking good. Smooth. We are 3 seconds ahead of Small Man. I presume they are in a Brioso. I don't think I've seen them the whole way through this. It's really the Briosos and the clubs are the cars to have here. I don't get dumb through this. Lot of wheel spin. Danger Man's Mini is actually going fairly all right behind us. That is, I mean, we of course are being slowed down. Oh, oh no. Okay, we might get away with this. Not get away with this. Like, I saw the car I saw the other car having a problem, and I was desperately trying to not get involved with it. Unfortunately, it just sort of all tangled up together, and we got in trouble. Don't know what Danger Man bounced off, something. I think I saw a small man driving a club who has not got very far and has tangled as well, and small man, well, flipped. We are back to the lead of the race. All is fine, for us at least. There is Cora resetting with the Asbo. Who is third? Charles is third. So it's Brioso leading 2 clubs and then a Brioso in 4th as we try. Oh, no more mistakes. Can't afford any more mistakes. That Buccaneer is in a really awkward spot. We almost wiped out Chargers, I think it was. Brazen, having had a really good start, has not had a good mid-part of this race. Likewise for KHFC, who was actually battling away at the front with us at one point, has fallen back and is at risk of going a lap down. Can we be sneaky and look for a way past? We can. Oh, the yellow car may not have quite known we were there. Brazen is just the flight of the Brazen there was very, very glorious. Oh, in that one, it was a very, very glorious flight of the Brazen. Now, make sure we get the car turned through that one, which we did. No cross traffic for us. Cement mixer in turn 1 is not ideal. Cement mixer in turn 1 is a scary prospect. Small man, right, so that is for position. We cannot relax. As much as it is important to make sure we don't make mistakes on these corners, we cannot relax. It is the final lap of the race, and second place is right behind us in this. The cross traffic is in the sky. What is actually helping me is KHFC is helping us with slipstream around here. Now, the difficult part is I don't want to. Small man is going to try and send it, but they're going to clonk the wall. And who is going to recover? Well, it's me, I think. I don't actually know. I think we won. I'm waiting to see the results. We did. So Small Man did what they absolutely had to do, and they had to try something. Unfortunately, they were always going to get sent to the outside. And in doing so, compromised both of our runs really into that final corner. And yeah, we both had a crash. The funny part being, of course, in that during the crash, we managed to recover, and I'm pretty sure an AI traffic car pushed us across the line in that one. Small man ended up obviously having a crash to a different direction. So there we have it. Oh, it's just cars every which way. That is that. Brioso takes victory ahead of 2 clubs. Then it's another Brioso. Liam wins the Battle of the Pantos. Brazen had a terrible time of it. Admittedly, we punted Brazen at one point. Brazen held on for a while. But it went wrong. It went very, very badly wrong for the Lemon here. God dear. What that was, very, very silly. That was very silly indeed. But we got a victory. We got what we were looking for in that one. We just had a clean run. We had a very, in relative terms, we had a very, very clean run through that race. So I will take that. As far as chaos races go, that one worked out quite well for us. Aaron, thank you very much for the super chat, saying, why doesn't Elton John like iceberg lettuce? Because he's a rocket man. Oh. You're definitely getting a boo from me. It was quite good. I will give you that one. I mean, I have no doubt chat will give you a boo, and it is deserving, but it was a good, terrible pun. It was a good, terrible pun indeed. Right, we are going to It's not quite sumo time yet. We're going to go do one final race before sumo time. It's not quite sumo hours yet. This time around, we are going to go and do something a little bit. Let's say a little bit different. We're going to go to Jump to the Shark, a firm favourite. I always like this track, actually. It has its difficulties, and you can get yourself in trouble quite a lot on it at times. I feel like this is safe. There's not going to be a Vamos. I don't think we have any races where the Vamos can be used. I'm pretty sure the one track it was ran on is long gone, and if it isn't long gone, I certainly don't remember what it's called. And that's not even me trying to avoid driving it. I genuinely don't know what it is called. So yeah. Right, Jump to the Shark. This one here, always quite extreme, in that it has got you've got some big jumps, you've got some off-road, quite a long lap around here. Yeah, right, let's just do that. We will do... Now, while we get people connected, I might just go and quickly grab a drink. I think we are all set. Well, we've got 4 people in. Right. I'm going to go and very, very quickly grab a drink while we get everyone connected. I'll be back in a minute if you want to join while I do go grab a drink. If you want to join, go and send a message to Ewan, whose game tag is alongside where we have highlighted. You need to be on Xbox. You need the enhanced version of the game. And, yeah, Ewan will try and get you connected as best as possible, even if this game is sometimes a bit funky, misbehaves, and all of that. But yeah, give it a try, and we will see. I shall be back in a second. If I don't pull the microphone wire out, that would be good. Right, I have returned. I am back. The microphone is still working. Good stuff. Okay, we will go with the sports cars first. That seems like a reasonable idea. We might have got people connected. It might be working. So fingers crossed. Right, things to read. Where did we get to? Cora, thank you for bits. Saying cold weather electric car news starts fine and heats up quickly. I mean, it's probably like any sort of vehicle. I presume sometimes they can have issues. Sometimes they probably don't. You know. But I don't think there's any particular reason why they would necessarily be worse. But there we go. I also Cora, thank you for bits. So I was typing a message and not choosing a car. I got given an ASBO. It's never what you need. It is never what you need at all. I'm having a terrible and can no longer go out after 7 p.m. I'm not quite. Huh? Not quite. Oh, you're not having the best of luck, no. definitely don't want to end up with an ASBO for that sort of a race. Drake bits as well, saying that's the first in racing, being punted to a win. I mean, yeah. I mean, we got punted by an AI car the correct direction towards the finish line. That does help. This one, Longbow. I'm gonna guess Longbow with the didn't get a countdown, because that does happen sometimes in this. It's frustrating and it is a problem. And I think those with higher ping are more likely to have issues with the countdown not working. I'm just going to take it a little bit easy over that section, because, you know, you're asking for trouble with a big jump. Again, a lot of this here is just be neat and tidy through the opening lap. The trick is, at the end of the day, is we've just got to be there on the final lap of the race. Like, no point doing any crazy heroics here, because, you know, you can ruin your chances later on. This point you can probably recover from most things, but Brazen is wanting. Brazen just really wants to be either in the water or a motorbike. Those are apparently those are the two modes of Brazen tonight: swimming or a motorbike. Oh, that's okay. That's fine. Thought we ran a little bit deep through there, but we got away with it. Well, I mean, we have got a pretty nice lead. Brazen's dream is to be a jet ski. Yeah, apparently so. That is. We had just no momentum. The catch-up absolutely slaughtered us through that section. It'll be fine. Any slipstream now gonna happen for us? Not quite close enough. Side by side with Liam. Then the slipstream kicks in while we're in some corners. Not really the place you want the slipstream kicking in, but you know, it's fine. I'll take the wider line through there. It's a little bit safer with the approach that we were having there. Cat going for some impressive stunts. Pretty sure Liam just drove underneath Danger Man. I think it was Danger Man anyway that went round. Or Danger Man landed on Liam. Don't know. Was busy looking at Cat flying through the air, looking like they were trying to do a flip. Oh, small man in the middle of the road. We have got through everything. Amazingly, we have negotiated this section. I mean, we've come out of all of this in third place, which is not too shabby. We're going to get a good run down here. I was hoping we were going to be able to, like, block Childish in, but no, Liam actually kind of moved to the middle of the road, so there was no luck for us. Right, over the bump section, I had to grab the brakes because we were going to run into the back of Childish. We have got a very good run here, and that would be enough on the final lap. We know slipstream towards the finish line is going to be critical here. Oh, whoa! I tried to move to give Longbow space to land there, but there was only so much room I could go left without crashing myself in that one. Almost got away with it. Longbow almost got away with it. Okay, we've carried a load of speed into there. It's fine. Don't really want to be out on the grass, but we didn't lose the back end or didn't lose control of the car, so it doesn't matter too much. I'm just going to lift. It's not worth it. There may be space. If that was the final core of the final lap, you'd probably try that around the outside, but at this point, and certainly at this point even in the lap, it's not worth it. We're not close enough. The game's sound is struggling a bit. I don't know whether that came across, or whether the game sound does not seem to be too happy about all of these racing antics, but, you know, it's fine. We will come crashing back down. Drake is to the inside, is going to... I thought I was going to end up in the tree, did not. That's fine. Don't do anything stupid down here. We wanted to snap a little bit. We've lost a small bit of ground to the cars ahead. It was... yeah, not a great section for us. We actually wanted to do a wheelie in that point. Leaders are side by side. They're both going to struggle with the water. Drake, though, of course, with even more slipstream behind me, was able to leap even further. We were not really able to make the most of that. We have got a good run off of the top. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a squeeze. That was needless gamble. Really wanted to get my car across in front, but was probably a bit too ambitious right there. Just a little bit too ambitious right there. We will head across the bumpy dirt section. We have got, not sure what car behind us. Liam is to the lead of the race. We will slot in there past Childish. We will then leapfrog, try and jump our way ahead of Liam. It's almost worked. It's almost worked there. And we have gotten past, although we will now be immediately repassed because we've got a long straight coming up. And here we go. Although then the option for fighting back out of the final, out of this turn, it's not really the final corner technically because you've got the chicane coming up. I think Liam may have gone nose in. Yeah, I think Liam ended up nose first into one of the speed bumps. Not so good. Well, that's kind of taken Liam out of this lead fight. May be able to recover. Better to have it happen at the end of the second lap than at the end of the third lap, although at the final lap is when they do the very finish. Yeah, here it is recoverable for Liam, especially if Lee and Childish fight like this, because that's really not going to help matters. While fun, really, really not going to help matters whatsoever. Oh, that's too much understeer. There's a lot of understeer coming up the hill. We'll try. Again, it's trying to look around the outside. If we get good momentum, we can get a little bit of a curb boost. Childish will eventually... There's a point where it's actually quicker to yield and then focus on getting a slipstream and getting a good run through the next couple of corners. Don't know if you really want to jump over the grass there. I don't think you do, to be honest with you. It doesn't really feel great. This big jump isn't too bad. I actually land a little bit awkwardly through there. It looks like Brazen is coming to join us. Will Brazen the motorbike continue? Okay, we're fine. That corner there is just always super sketchy. We've got a load of speed. Thankfully it'll carry over these jumps. Although now we're going to give all the slipstream to Childish, or to Brazen, who is going to take the lead away. On the landing there, because we hit the water and it was a death sentence. God, you lose so much time hitting that water at that part. Absolutely shocking amounts of time. There we are, and now almost immediately back caught up to the group. So, could have been worse. It's 2x2 up in the banked corner. Liam's gone very high. That's not ideal. Childish with a really big wiggle. Although Liam has come off the banking very quickly. It's fine. We have all sorted out the rally cards. It's been... No, I'm not going to say it. I don't want to jinx it. But it has been remarkably good up at the front here. Oh. Too fast. Too fast. I mean, it's again, has gone wrong for me there, but it hasn't actually affected anybody else, at least. We lost a little bit of time in that one. I mean, Drake is all sorts of out of position down here, unfortunately. Yeah, trying to get a curb boost off like that curb there is super risky. It's just not worth it. Particularly, we can possibly do something down here. Right, over the speed bumps we go. Oh, my car did not want to sit nicely through that. Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst. I think I've seen my car do that. Oh, that was so risky. And not that I really had much control over it. Once it started, like, I don't even know. Once it started rocking, I think, for want of a better way of phrasing how that did it, it was really not going to come back. Now, don't go flat out following them in the slipstream. You will try. The car will want to do an aerial overtake, and that ends badly. The car behind was looking, but was never really seriously looking. Oh, and there we go. Thanks, game. The lightest of bumps on the back of Childish's car. The lightest of bumps, and it's just like, nope, you're going to spin 90 degrees immediately. Cool. Cool. I love it. I absolutely love it. Doyle is actually unfortunate in that as well, because there's nowhere they could have gone. Well, and now me trying to catch has just overdriven it in the next corner. Yeah, like there's nowhere they could have gone to avoid me in that, because I mean, how could you? We literally were dead on 90 degrees from where the angle we were supposed to be going at. So that's fun. And the final lap curse continues. I mean, is there a tiny chance? If we can get some slipstream from somebody, there's a tiny chance we can do something. It would rely on there being a kerfuffle, I should think. Oh, Doyle has made a mistake going over there, which is unfortunate for them. Oh, come on now. No, I think we've actually... Try again. I think I'm overdriving the bloody car now. We've pushed it too much in some of these corners, trying to make up lap time. There's likely to be a little bit more chaos towards the end of the race. There is always likely to be a little bit of chaos going on with the front group. I'm just too far back from Small Man, who's a bit too far back from Ewan to really profit from any of these, chaotic moments. Although we have absolutely sent it through that section, which is what we have to do here. We've really got to send it every place we can. A lot of understeer through that. Now, we do have a good start. Ewan's gone wide. Well, that's one car that we are past. Ooh, you know what? We aren't that far away. We will get to the inside of Small Man. We're going to run wide on the exit, though. We are too far away, really, from the lead group, barring... Well, Brazen's got the wobbly car. We've bounced awkwardly. Weren't able to do it. Longbow also got twisted through there. Jardish took victory. We'll have to settle the 6th. Yeah. The tiniest of bumps. I'm annoyed with... Like, it's one thing ending up 6th, that's fine, but I'm annoyed with how that one ended up. Just getting dumped down there with the tiniest bumps. Ewan was unlucky. Was just about there. And ended up just out wide in trouble. Longbow also unfortunate. Got beaten by the bumpy section. And there we go. Danger Man took the fastest lap of the race as well in that one. Yeah, that is how it goes. That is how it goes. Of course, we would have the issue on the final lap where you just can't quite recover from it. We recovered about as well as we possibly could, I think, given the circumstances. The good news is we do now go to the Drauga, which is probably easier to be consistent with around this track, pretty much. Golden Piggy, thank you very much for the bits. As I got stopped by the final bumps twice. That's why you don't stance cars, folks. Yeah, we saw it a couple of times. They are an annoying section. They are an annoying... Well, I think they're an annoying section. They're one of those sections that if it starts going wrong, you have a really, really big problem. They can, for some reason. Normally it's fine, but yeah, if you just get it wrong. I mean, you saw both me and Brazen. I've never actually seen it before. That was the first time we've ever had the wobbly car go on. And both me and Brazen had it, where it was just sort of oscillating its way through that section, which is terrible, which is really not what you want. Really awful thing to deal with. But, yeah. Not ideal. Not ideal whatsoever. But, yeah. The Drauga will be considerably better. I believe the Dragger doesn't have too many problems over the bumps. I mean, you can still get it wrong because, I mean, it's high speed and bumpy. That's always asking for trouble, but should be better. Should be better. Right, custom vehicles are off. Thank God for that. Oh, well, I think it was set to off-road. Now I'm slightly worried because I haven't gone and checked out and flicked the stick across while... Okay, no, we have got the Drauga. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, this thing is just a... just a good car, really. It's just fast everywhere. You know, I guess you would say a Drauga is one of the best kind of overall cars in terms of it will be fast everywhere. Like, I don't think there's a surface that the Drauga's bad at, or like conditions that the Drauga's bad at. The only thing it'd be bad at is, well, it's not going to be bulletproof. That's for sure. You'd get shot in it very easily. But everything else, you know, it's a very, very strong vehicle. Now, where is Valentine going to go? Yeah, you can go alongside. Too wide over this jump is fine. It's the cars. Oh, we actually did a bit of a slap wheelie, which is never fun. Never what you want. We'll slide a little bit through there. Get the slipstream pull up the hill. We do, to the outside. Not quite. That's fine. We can go for bravery down here. That bush, I was slightly concerned the bush was going to be solid, or it was going to try and spin the car out, but nope, we got through the bush, no problem at all. Important things were tested. We can just give Valentine a little bit of a wide bud. We'll actually get an alright run down here anyway. No big slipstream pull. We will jump far enough that we make it onto the motorway, not so far that we overshoot a checkpoint. Oh, Salmon is heading towards a tree. I realised there's going to be a tree there. All is fine. We've got a little bit of a 3-car breakaway. We are 3 wide in a really difficult corner. It's probably a bit foolish on that one, but we made it stick. Now there's going to be some cars turning up with a lot of speed. Oh, hello. Golden Piggy has been tipped and turned and tipped and somehow got away with it. We've got a nudge out of the water by Ewan, which is helpful. That's fine. All is good. God, it's a big gaggle of cars. Now this bumpier section coming up here is not too bad with the Draugas. They don't really mind it. Oh, Golden Piggy has hit the inside wall and bounced wide. I mean, they're good, but, you know, they can still bounce off walls a little bit awkwardly. Oh, there's a lot of beeping from cars. I feel like there's trying to warn of incoming, but there's not much you can do about it. But everyone has got away with it at least. We have huge amount of speed to the inside here. Bit of a risky manoeuvre, but we're going to make it work. We did have to cut across in front of Valentine, which wasn't great. But we did make it work. It's Danger Man with the speed on the landing of the jump. Childish did not know there was a car on the inside of me, I don't think. So, yeah, again, once more I found myself in the middle of it being 3 wide and I can't turn in because there's a car there. Go, 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 go. We will try and push the red car to the lead of the race. Now, as we head towards the bumps for the first time, Danger Man is going to give us a shove across there, and that works out quite nicely for us. Glisco has got momentum on the outside. Valentine is to the inside. We will drop back into 5th. Back of the lead group, but I'm okay with that. Glisco a lot of airtime twisted into the truck, but you'll get away with it in this. It's not a particularly big problem, that one. We've got a great run, but just going to have to lift and wait. There's not any space. Oh, there's not any space to really make some of these work. They're having their tussle on the outside of the circuit. Oh, back of the truck didn't want to stick. Valentine's found the nitro button on that one. That just had so much acceleration all of a sudden. I think we're going to start bringing other cars into this battle soon, aren't we? It's definitely going to happen. More and more cars are going to join this little battle group for the lead. Oh! Well, at least it happened on this lap and not the final lap. Yeah, I mean, they were just having their own fight, and I was the innocent bystander in that one. Not going to go full speed over this one because I know what the slipstream can do in terms of launching you past a checkpoint. So we're going to play it safe, and we have. Honestly, considering what occurred, the fact that we're 11th and, I mean, about, 2 seconds away from the lead of the race, it's not going to be a problem catching back up. Oh no, in fact the problem is now slowing down because we've caught so quickly. The yellow cars are just... The yellow cars are just having massive accidents. I don't even know which yellow car it was. I don't know whether it was Brazen, it was Golden Piggy, who it might have been. Once again, Valentine tangling... Well, there's a lot of cars going into a small space, and I didn't even realise there was a concrete thing because I was busy with my own line. And yeah, Valentine, which is absolutely fair enough, yanks their car away to not go in the concrete. But of course, I can't make my car disappear all of a sudden. It's a little bit unfortunate that time the chain reaction effect ended up with Ewan in the wall, whereas the earlier one ended up with me in the wall. It's just one of those crashes. It's going to happen because the pack is so close with the Draugrs. It is, yeah, very close. Oh, small man has jumped at Gliska. Got away with it surprisingly well. Going to lose a couple of places, but did get away with that one. I think Danger Man and Small Man may have got connected through the next corner. We are going to try and go to the outside. We're going to give Sam... Actually hit Sam, gave Sam the kind of the bump draft a little bit too late, really, in that one. Oh, this feels bad, doesn't it? We have got through this section quite nicely. We fit through there side by side with Gliska. There are cars every which way trying to find some space, as you would expect, really. We are on to lap 3 out of 4. It's just take it a bit easier through this first section. Not that that's easy to do. Got nowhere. Cat is going to run out of road down there. Gliska's going to land on the roof, and Gliska has gone for a very big tumble. Yeah, I mean, it's so crowded down there, and that aerial overtake attempt is probably not what was wanted. Just every so often you go, when you're sat in the slipstream, if you misjudge it, you just get so much speed in the air while in the slipstream, and you can't slow down, you can't stop that speed, because, well, your wheels are in the air. Oh, Liam. I saw that one happening, but I was already committed to turning into the corner. But it's easy, really easy mistake to make. We see it plenty of times. You turn in just that little bit too soon, and there you go. Gliska's absolutely launched it, and Gliska's hit the bridge. Shadows almost overshot the checkpoints. Oh, right, I want to try and fit back in. The four of us that were sensible over the jump have got away with it better. Gliska hit the bridge support, they went that high, and Shadow overshot and had issues trying to rejoin the circuit. Yeah, the bridge is mean at times. The bridge can be very, very mean. That does occur. Right, through the water we go. Couldn't really get the slipstream we wanted to in that. Oh, we're going to chuck our car in what was a gap. Kind of appeared there briefly. Oh, Cat and Childish have got connected while they were fighting. Me and Salmon have very much made the most of that little section. I mean, they're going to rejoin. The pack really doesn't stay spread out for all that long here. Which is... Well, Valentine may have hit the inside concrete? I'm not sure. I think the Draugrs can sometimes spin out on the dirt. We have seen that a couple of times in the past. So it may have been that, or it may have been hitting the inside concrete. Bridge support. We are now going to have Salmon is going to get past. Well, Salmon was going to get past and then also hit the inside wall. I was trying to lift and let Ewan go, but we didn't really do that one very efficiently. Doesn't matter too much. I think Ewan may have now hit the inside wall as well. Cat's looking for a brave pass around the outside, and it can work. Cat's going to have nowhere to go but to push us forward. I think Ewan may have got a bump draft, but not a particularly helpful one there. Cora is watching the kind of penultimate corner, really. Ewan's got off the turn quite well. We have been quite well over the bumps on that one. Gliska smashed the inside wall, and Cat was, again, unfortunate victim on the outside. Oh, Childish did not realise they were going to go B to the inside. There's a lot of trucks have now turned up in this. Danger Man will pass us. That's okay. Danger Man's got through in a sensible manner. Is that a Lemon? A Lemon has returned and joined the group. I haven't seen the Lemon for a while in this race. It's been one of those races, really, where cars have been a part of the lead group and then not a part of the lead group, and then caught and rejoined. I'm going to presume one of the yellow car cracks is found inside tree. Does happen around here. We have seen it a few times. Oh, Danger Man's having a look for a way past Brazen. Couldn't quite do it. Oh, I feel like I'm going to be the unfortunate victim again of their own shenanigans. It's fine. We actually got away with that one fairly well in the grand scheme of things. Don't go too fast over this jump. We've learnt our lesson. Oh, Ewan exploded. Brazen exploded. We definitely crashed onto somebody's bonnet. I'm not sure who it was. But yeah, they got away with a big jump in that. Oh, skip. Uh-oh. Ah. God damn it. And then as we tried to get going, I mean, that one there, nothing Valentine can do. God bloody damn it. I just ran wide. And I... Oh, well, that was a terrible rejoin. I mean, that was a very bad rejoin. I admit trying to get going again from an accident is never ideal there, but that's why when you're stuck like that, you really... Oh, I wasn't really paying attention because I've kind of given up caring about this race now. Yeah. I mean, we weren't winning. We weren't really going to get any higher than 17th anyway. Yeah, on that one, if you are stuck in a place like that, you've got to just spin the wheels in place. That's the only way to really safely move the car. Because otherwise, yeah. Admittedly, though, we're all guilty of it because it's really, really difficult to know. But there you have it. There you have it. Disappointing. Disappointing. There's nothing else. Nothing else. It was just the tiniest of errors that put me out wide, and I don't know whether I would have got away without hitting the skip, or whether I don't know whether I would have hit it or not. I took avoiding action because I thought I was going to hit it. Whoop! Valentine has gone to the sky. I don't know whether I would have not. The problem is, yeah, when you sort of correct the car that late, you just don't know. Oh, Brazen was ghosty mode. Disappointing. Oh well. Ah well. There we go. That is how it goes. Danger Man would take victory from Cat, KHFC in third, Headed Doyle. Then be Salmon, Chris, Childish, Glisker, Liam, and I didn't quite see where the 10th place car might have been. But there we go. It is now, of course, it was Shadow that rounded out the top 10. Liam with the fastest lap of the race. Fastest lap, a track like this is always a bit difficult because if you've not got a slipstream, you're going to be very slow. This is a very long track. Slipstream and catch up is very powerful, funnily enough, with this one. Right. It is, though, of course, time. I mean, and I'm hoping time for some better luck with Sumo. We had awful luck last time. So let's hope for some better luck on this one. Gliska, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 22nd month. A rolled car salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed. It is greatly appreciated, of course. Right. Going to go back to Freemode eventually. Maybe. Possibly. Come on. We like to look at some clouds. It does like showcasing the clouds. I mean, GTA clouds are okay. Nothing special. But there we go. Now, what sumo do we want? I mean, it's a little bit short of... Now, typically, I bet the sumo rounds are going to be really long because that's how it tends to go. No, not parachuting. God, don't want to do that. Okay, some of the adversary modes have come back. I mean, the fun one... I wish the... random cars would return and everything, but no. I mean, at least we can now do it on 5M and everything. But yeah, there we go. In fact, actually, someone was asking about that. Yeah, the races where it randomly changed cars, while we would love to be able to do them, Rockstar has got rid of them. We literally can't. So yeah, it sucks. It sucks. But yeah, there's nothing we can do about that one, unfortunately. I would say nothing we can do about that one, except for what we did do, which was go and make our own. Well, Amy did. I had nothing to do with it. Amy did a very good job of making our own one of that. So yeah, that's that is how it happens. But anyway, we will invite the filming crew in. What do we want to go with in this? Sure, let's go sedans. Sedans is normally entertaining enough. Now, what we will do, once all of the filming crew who want to join are joined, it will be all invited from the previous race, and first come, first serve. I am afraid. Right, got 4 teams, 2 rounds. I'm going to guess it'll be me, Gliska, Danger Man, and Chris. That is. Have we ever had Ewan on our team? I don't know. I mean, it might be. Because the thing is, so I think it's to do with the order people connect, but it's also to do with the order, like people on your friends list, I think. So I mean, I have Shadow and Ewan on my friends list, and they never seem to be. In fact, I have. No, I don't have on my friends list. I don't think. Can't remember, to be honest. Also, because half people appear offline and everything, so it's really easy to forget. Either way, we will see how this one is going to. Oh, there is a space. There is a space. Oh, and it has immediately got filled. Yeah, these do tend to get full fairly quickly. I mean, it would be fun to do sumo with more people, but also it would even be like, it's chaotic with 16. 32 car sumo would be mad. Right, we're gonna get started. First to win 2 rounds, using some sedans. This will probably come down to shafters in this one, and super diamonds. Super diamonds are a bit heavier. Shafters are much faster. I will drive a shafter for sure. We will go for the speed. We have got. Oh, we have a different team. Typical me saying we are so used to having the same team. But yes. Oh no, that means we're gonna have Chris with a bloody primo. Oh no. You got me, Danger Man, Chris, and Aaron. Longbow, Ewan, Shadow, and Gliska. Drake, Valentine, Cora, and Fred. Childish Cat, Smallman, and Liam over there. So we've got 2 filming crew teams, 1 filming crew exile apparently, and yeah, mostly two chat teams in this one. I feel like I'm gonna have to crash into Chris a bit, but well, okay, there's another V12 shafter, which is promising. It's probably Danger Man. No, okay, we've got 3 V12 shafters. Oh, we're all V12 shafters! Yes, Chris is not in a primo! or the promi, as I believe Chris has called it in the past. All sorts of silly names that Chris has called it in the past. I mean, there's a lot of V12 shafters in this one. There's a couple of other ones, a couple of super diamonds, a couple of cognoscentes. No one's going to be going home out of the first section. Right, don't drive into a random pit, but we can go for a bit of a drive around here. There's a pink car. There's Drake was kind of chasing us, but yeah, I mean, you can do some really big hits here, which is kind of what I'm trying to line up. on someone. Unfortunately for me, the purple car... I mean, I was going to go for a pink car. It wasn't like I was even aiming for a purple car in there, but... no. Who has better traction? Apparently Cat does, so there's no point fighting that. It would have been funny if Green Team had managed to... Oh, I grabbed the wrong button. I meant to get... Well, I say I grabbed the wrong button. I went on the... Should have been on the hold reverse to try and spin that one away. This just sums up my evening, really. Yeah, in the just, you know, mash of cars, we are just the unlucky one that decides to get spun. Yeah. It's just... Oh, it really does sum up my evening, this one. It really, really has just been an evening of that. If we can be unlucky, we have generally been quite unlucky. Danger Man has, well, punted Aaron into the circle in this one. I mean, there's no one really going out there. Everybody kind of just got to safety in the centre. Small Man is... I mean, they're going to sort of get themselves stuck. Yeah, not really much movement. Chris with a big hit. Ewan with a big hit. Not particularly great hits. Aaron is in trouble. Chris is in trouble. Yeah, Aaron's gone. Wow, Orange Team have had a shocking start in this. Ugh. Yeah, that has really not gone well in that. And off goes Chris. Yeah, quite why there was, you know, double teaming on an orange car at that point when there was one orange left feels a bit of a waste. That was a great shot from Gliska. I mean, honestly, we hope... I think I want purple team to win at this point, possibly. I don't know. But yeah. Not that it really... I say not that it matters. In that no one can win the game outright. Longbow with a good hit on Cat. He's got rid of them. Oh, Gliska not quite able to do that one. I think Gliska might be in trouble here. No, has very fortunately, very fortunately, spun and kept that just about in the circle. I mean, yeah, can pin the green car a little bit. It's just delaying tactics at the moment. The Small Man has done a pretty good job. So the shafters are quicker across the arena, but the Cognoscenti is heavy and it is difficult to move. That being said, I think Gliska might be about to be in trouble and is, and all of the purple cars are gone in that. Fred versus Small Man in this one. Shafter versus Fugitive. I mean, the Fugitive isn't awful, but oh, it's looking like it wants to, again, almost got lifted up in that one. The Shafter went shooting past. Is Fred going to be able to make? Yeah, should be able to make it there. Oh, it's going to be really close. Oh, okay, not quite. I thought they were going to do it. That is the big advantage with the Shafter, is that it's just so much quicker across the arena that you can utilise that when you need to. Well, I guess that means we all know what to do. You've got to get rid of Green Team. Considering that it was like 1v2v3, Green Team did very well to get back in that one. Green Team did very well to get back to that one. Purple, yeah, had a big advantage. It was me saying that I wanted purple to win. That's what did it. Christ, the curse of the commentator is it is very powerful. It is very powerful indeed. Right. Come on, we can have a better round now. We can definitely have a better round in this one. Oh, at least it was a lighter bump from me. Right, where is Green Team? There is Green Team. Oh! Well, around we go. No real particularly big hits. I mean, the first circle, unless you are unfathomably lucky, there is not much you can do. There's a green car teetering. There's a few cars teetering near the edge there. I am not going to really be able to do a huge amount in that one. Right. I mean, they can all create a mess over there. Not really sure if we can do a huge amount here. There was always going to be cars in the way. Charlie's vehicle has been flipped over, but we're not going to be able to go and give a push on that one. I was going to try and help here, but unfortunately could not get myself going. Oh, Chris has been unceremoniously dumped out of that one, which is unfortunate. Longbow has gone as well. Well, we tried to deal with Liam, could not quite. Well, that actually kind of worked out all right for us. Whoa! That was a Glisker, I think, that's overshot. They did not hit us, but and they went out of the circle, but they had time. We had more than enough time to recover. Okay, well, we've lost a green car in that one. I very much wanted to go and get a small man, but they did duck out of the way relatively cleverly in that one. Hello, Cora. Don't mind me. Honestly, you want to focus on the green cars, not the orange cars. The green cars are the problem ones that we really need to deal with. You are not who I meant to crash into. Oh, great hit from Danger Man! Absolutely wonderful hit from Danger Man there. That was a 10 out of 10 hit. Come on, find a trap. I swear, I'm on the throttle and the car just didn't do anything. That's the second time in that round I was on the throttle and the car just didn't respond. The first time it didn't respond was when we were trying to help somebody push the green car out early on, and that time it just didn't do anything. It just sat there and just did absolutely naffle on that one, which is really not helpful. We've done an absolutely terrible job of doing what we need to do, which is deal with the green team cars. And yeah, the focus really did need to be on the green team cars more than it has been at this one, while Danger Man did a really, really good takeout. Yeah, it's just not really been very good at dealing with them this time around. Liam is going to, well, no, everyone is just going to sit in the middle. We're going to lose one of the pink cars. Yeah, if we green team win, it will be disappointing if it has got to that one, because yeah, that's what everyone needed to do. Oh, Aaron. Oh, Aaron. At least I didn't do that. Yeah, I mean, just the fact that Green Team have brought it to a 2v1v1 when we really should have been focusing on Green Team. Like, we should never really let them get to this point, but yeah. It is tempting. It is tempting when there is a car that you can go and wipe out. But the problem is that then happens and you get this, where Green Team Danger Man is incredibly unlucky that they got wiped out in that one. Well, we are cheering on for Ewan at this point because we are going to need it here. I'm not sure quite what Ewan is doing at this moment in time. This is where I fear Ewan is going to end up doing something a bit silly. And Ewan has well, they both exploded. I guess Liam overshot it. I mean, that was just a cacophony of garbage. I think that's the worst round of sumo I've ever been a part of. That was absolutely awful. That was just terrible. Yeah, that was shocking. Well, we're going to try again. Can't end on that note. Jesus Christ. Right. Let us go again. This is what I say. You got to go for the team that has a victory, and yeah. Oh well, let's go to this one. I do like Sumo Remix too. I mean, I say I wanted shorter matches. I don't really mind. I wanted interesting ones, and we definitely didn't get that one. But yeah. Oh well. I can hear Dagon actually has woken up and is having a little bit of a play around in the distance somewhere. Sure, you know what? Let's go with the SUVs. I don't actually think we run this very often, so let us go with that. Sure, why not? Drake, think of a bit. Saying hi to Dagon. Well, Dagon is downstairs somewhere. I can just hear that she's awake. I can hear that she's playing. I can hear that. Well, I can hear that she's playing and that she's gone and grabbed the toy and brought it upstairs. The toy that was, well, it was downstairs somewhere. So she's obviously gone and carried it around. I find her favourite toy just random places all around the house sometimes. It's amusing. You just never know where you're going to find it, which is always something. You just never know where the toys are going to end up. The Cora, thank you for the bits, was also saying hi to Dagon. She might make an appearance on stream at some point tonight. Who knows? She may turn up. She may not, but she may turn up. Right. What do we want? I mean, you probably... Huntley S feels like a solid option for this one. Yeah, I think the Huntley S is the way to go. I mean, the Ballers aren't too bad. Cavalcade's not going to be any good. A bunch of these aren't going to be particularly good. The Huntley feels like the best of the options that we have, even if it's not. The Muppavert is actually pretty solid as well for this, I should point out, as much as we joke. The Muppavert is actually also pretty good. What have I done to this headset? Okay, I've completely broken my headset. Say the Cavalcade is not very good and someone's bloody gone and got one. Who has got... Okay, Aaron has a Cavalcade. Chris has a Grizzly. Danger Man has a Muppavert and I have a Huntley. I mean, we've at least got an alright team composition here. So there is that. We can smash into a Muppavert. I mean, by the looks of it, most of the teams are probably similar in terms of composition here. Oh god, there's a lot of cars currently hanging out well outside the arena. Shadow's dead. Shadow got really bullied out of that one. Christ. Oh. God dear. Right. We are going to... I mean, we can probably just race across the arena and get into the circle. Ruined Hippo, thank you for the bits. Saying, do you already have a Christmas tree up? I do not. I don't even have a Christmas tree. Admittedly, though, there is definite concerns about cats and a Christmas tree, especially Dagon, who I don't think has ever seen a Christmas tree. So, don't know what Dagon... I'm pretty sure Dagon will love climbing it. Eve will climb them a little bit, but not too much. Well, not as much as she used to, let's just put it like that. Cass is not fussed. So cats and Christmas trees are funny and dangerous. Oh, Aaron has absolutely got launched in that one. Where is Danger Man going to appear? Okay, a few more vehicles are gone. Small Man and Fred have been eliminated. That one there can go round. What have we got? 3, 3, 3 and 4. We can have a big crash against Liam's car. I was hoping to try and send it towards the other side, but couldn't do it. Oh, thanks, Chris. Longbow's death was glorious. I will say that much. Longbow's death was amazing. That was a hell of a fight around that one. I'm not really able to do anything through that section. This circle here is always one of the tough ones actually to get to. You've really got to whiz across the arena here. Oh, well, thank you, Chris. Chris actually saved us. Chris actually helped for the team, because I was not going to have the steering and the turning circle for that one, and Chris did actually do a really good job of making sure we were okay there. Oh no, who is that? Don't tell me that was Aaron. No, it was Cora. Oh, Ewan survived. I was trying to block Ewan out, but I didn't know where any other purple cars were in that one. It was very difficult. Very, very difficult to tell at that point. Right, Orange have got a few cars hanging around. Oh, ambitious hit on Liam. I took a tremendous gamble on that one. Oh, I mean, the majority of my car, the majority of my driver was in that one. The car was out of the circle, but it only matters about the driver. Yeah. Didn't quite get. If we could have got Liam in the pit, that would have been the best one. But yeah, slightly got the wrong timing really on that one. How more orange cars didn't suffer in that one? Green have overshot that by a mile. How? Okay, right. We got killed, yet Cat had almost all of their car out of that one. I feel that's a little. I feel like they were as far out of the circle as I was on that. But yeah. Oh well. I mean, I'm going to say this now because we're presuming Ewan isn't going to be able to win a 3v1. It's doable, but it is tough. And yeah, I mean that's going to be the end of Ewan. Now, I'm going to say this. Everyone is going to have to take out orange cars in this one. We're gonna. Everyone is going to have to take out orange cars. I hope people are actually going to listen to this one. Like, by all means, after we've eliminated orange team, we'll fight amongst ourselves. That's fine. But everyone else, until that point, it's all on orange cars, basically. Ruined Hippo, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs that went out to the community. Thank you so much. A road car salute to you from chat. Thank you indeed. I'm sure all those that received them are also very appreciative indeed. Right, off we go. Off we go. We've got to do the initial pre-sumo team bump. That has that has definitely got to occur. Now, who's got a mile over there? Someone's got a mile over there. Yeah, not going to be able to do anything from here. I mean, it's the first circle. You're unlikely to really be able to do anything all that much. Liam is upside down. Hello. Yeah, I mean, out here is not all that much useful. Not all that much good. Someone has chased an orange car off down that way. I mean, it's tempting. It's tempting, but I'm not sure we could. Not sure I can time that one well enough to go after Childish there. I mean, we were hoping to. Well, I mean, now that's just a mess. I'm just going to get out of there. They are bundling. They were bundling Cat towards a pit, but have not gonna take part in that one. I'm going to just focus on getting across the arena a little bit here, and you know, get ourselves into the circle. Oh, I mean, we've got ourselves into the circle. Oh, Childish almost got killed. in that one. Fred, we did bounce off of Fred. We didn't really do much to them. I'm not interested in any cars other than orange cars at this point. They saw us coming on that one. Oh, well done, Aaron. Just made it in. Almost killed me in the process, but did just make it into the into the circle. I mean, we can spin Liam, but it's not really spun them in the place I would have wanted to, particularly. They may now struggle. Oh, well, there's a purple car has gone in the pit. Oh, well, the only good news is Childish went out as well. This has just not been the one for us. I'm not even feeling like I'm doing anything particularly wrong in this. If Orange win this one again, it's just, yeah. It's just, yeah. I mean, I've tried everything I can. I have tried absolutely everything I can on this one to try and stop. Oh, hello, Dagon. Oh, you bought me your toy. Hello. Well, at least that's better than Sumo's been going. I mean, we've got rid of one of the orange cars. It's now just down to Liam. With one of the weaker cars. 2 Mupavas and 2 XLSs, are they? I don't actually know what they are. I think that's what they are. Drake, thank you very much for the gifted sub that went to the community. A roadcast salute to you from chat. Oh, there is a Dagon on my slipper. Hey Dagon, do you want my slipper? Well, you can have the slipper, I guess. Is this the trade? You bought me your toy, and in return, you have got my slipper. Is that how it works? I mean, that's fair, I think. You know, I'm okay with that. Oh, well, Danger Man has sacrificed themselves. It was for a worthy cause. It was for a worthy cause. A wise choice was made in that one. We stopped the orange team. It was definitely a worthy cause on that one. Right. Dagon, what are you looking at? I'm just looking up at the underside of the desk. Is there a ghost? Be a very small ghost. Right, am I allowed my slipper back now? You can have your toy back. It's fine. Right, we'll see what trouble she gets into now. Right. Okay, let's go. Let's try again. Danger Man has wandered off over that way. Sure. I mean, we need to eliminate orange again, and then the pink cars. I mean, I'm still going to go for orange first in this one. Oh God. Come on. Does not feel like it really wants to. Oh. That was very close. We were trying to get an orange car out. We almost got in trouble. We got away with it. We got away with it. Only just, but we did. And now we're going to try and just stay away for a minute. We can kind of charge in. This circle, again, unless you're really unlucky, you are not... Oh, no, we just spun around in a unconventional way. Not big enough hit there. Thanks, Chris. It's not what we needed at all. But it's fine. There is a pink car upside down that I feel like is going to get carted. I'm not going to even get involved in that, but I think it's going in the pit. Yeah, it is. That was Shadow, who did get dumped into the pit of oblivion. It was always going to be an unfortunate one. That's for sure. Oh. I think we killed an orange car at least. Oh, a lot of cars died in that one. Okay. Yeah, so whoever went to hit me and missed also had a very big death, because that was one hell of an overshoot on that one. Right. So, what have we got? 3 purple, 3 pink, 2 orange, and a green. Well, I'm not that fussed about green, you know. I'm happy to be friendly with green team here. Well, pink did just take each other out. Oh, come on. Of course, like, there's 1,000 different ways the car can bounce, and naturally, the one where my car suddenly decides it needs to roll is the one where is the one that happens. I'm glad this is the last round of the day, because I'm kind of done with GTA this evening. Because it's just been that sort of a session. It really has. The only good news here, really, is Orange are out, and it's 2v1v1 in favour of Purple team, and we really need to get rid of the pink car in this one. It is Danger Man with the Mupperver against Gliska. With the Mupperver, Aaron is actually surprisingly still going with the Cavalcade. I'm not sure Danger Man's going to quite time that one correctly. And now it's 1v1v1. Yeah, that one's always difficult because you've got to. If you want to go for that hit, you've got to go with some speed into the side of Gliska, but trying to time it is really, really difficult at this point. Timing is difficult to do with some of these. Gliska is going to get nudged. Oh, Danger Man's in a lot of trouble there. Will get into the circle. Drake will not. It's 1v1. It is, yeah, 2 Muppervers. It will come down to Danger Man versus Gliska on this one. Gliska's tried to send it. It's always dangerous when you can get away with that. Oh, you do not want to be the car behind in this kind of like battle to the circle. Oh, Danger Man has done a good job. I think Gliska will still get that into the circle though, just about. Yeah. Not the best into the circle, but it is close enough in that one. Right. Oh, Gliska went for a big hit there. Still trying some of those hits. Oh, Danger Man has not really got the car where they wanted it to be. Danger Man could be in a little bit of bother here. Will get no. I mean, there we go. That is a victory for Pink Team, because bouncy, springy car decided to happen. For us, yeah, it's just been garbage. It's really not gone. Oh no! Wait, what? Well, okay. Okay, sure. It gave it to us. You know what? That's made up for the absolute garbage. The terrible physics has been made up by the by the game also being terrible and forgetting how it works. So there we go. Alright, well, we try again. We definitely don't deserve that win in the slightest. But yeah. Well, what are you doing, Dagon? You're just climbing around the capture in a really weird ass way. Fair enough. Right, okay. The car does seem to be struggling to get going in places. Childish has overshot that one. I couldn't get in a position to help. wanted to just kind of pin the car out, but could not do it. Right. Oh, Childish has now been eliminated. I don't know where they went. I presume into one of the pits on the run over here would be the most likely venue for that. Oh, yeah, didn't really have a clear target on that one. Oh, Pink have lost a couple of cars. Well, that has helped us out no end. That has really helped us out no end in that. Yeah, I think they were trying to deal with an orange car, and they got Uno reversed on that one. Oh, Danger Man almost got wiped out by Liam, but did not. has been some wacky spinning and crashes. Oh, we've launched a pink car. If anybody wants to go finish that one off, go on, Cora. Thank you. You can finish off them. Shadow's gone. I mean, yeah, we left it to Cora to help finish off, and that has helped us out. Pink are down to a single car, and honestly, we'll feel quite aggrieved, and probably should feel a lot more aggrieved than I have in this one. Whoa! What the underflip was that? Oh. There we go. Now that turned to bounce around randomly. Unfortunately for us, as good a shot as it had been on Liam, we then had a similarly good shot on us by someone. Right. Not interested in crashing into green cars. I bear green vehicles no ill will in the slightest. Orange cars I do bear some ill will to. You know, as much as I am normally a big fan of the orange vehicles, today we are less so. Oh, Cat is a lucky cat. Almost got pinged clear. 3 purple cars remain. 2 orange cars remain in this one. Come on, what can we do? What can we do? Oh, there is Aaron. Let's not crash into my teammate. I kind of bailed in a lot of that. Drake has slightly overshot that one. Oh. My driver was in the circle. Honestly. We've seen people with drivers more out of the circle than that. I mean, it's Danger Man versus Drake. A lot of people went out. A lot of people went out. And, yeah. That's, oh, Drake's done it. And Danger Man will win. Yeah, Drake's never getting back in the circle. Purple have been given a victory, and while we were deserving of the victory in that final round, we were not deserving of getting to that point. Pink team very much should have won that one at that point. Because, yeah, that was a very, very given victory. Yeah, Sumo did not go very well for me. We did better in the final round. But yeah, the Huntley did not seem to like staying in the circle on those marginal calls. But alas, there we have it. Well, that is going to be it for Sumo. Ruined Hippo, thank you very much for the bits as well, by the way. So what is your favourite game at the moment? Well, Favourite game overall is Baldur's Gate 3. Not that I'm particularly playing it at the moment. What have I been playing recently? I've been playing... Oh, God, what is it called? Metaphor... I've forgotten the name of it now. What is it called? Metaphor Fantasio? I don't know if that's pronounced correctly. I've been playing that one recently and have very much been enjoying that one. So that's probably my favourite one at the moment. But it is about the only one I'm playing outside of, actual work. So I don't know if that really counts. But that is often the case. I don't, I play lots of games for work, so I don't necessarily play a lot of games outside of it sometimes. So yeah, that one is probably my favourite current one. I'm enjoying that one though. It's good fun. Also, Hippo with the bits saying, when did you actually start doing YouTube and live streams? God, when did I start? 2011? I think it's something like that now. I've been doing this for a long time. Streaming came a lot later. I don't actually know when I started streaming, and I've kind of dropped in and out of streaming at different times along the way. But yeah, I don't know when I started streaming. YouTube I have been doing for a very, very long time at this point. Christ. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've been streaming fairly consistently again for well over a year now, but yeah, I drop in and out of it from time to time. I enjoy streaming. It's just something very different to be doing. It takes up a bunch of energy. But no, I do like streaming. It's good fun. It is just a very different experience to making videos and the like. We're just going to go and push the journey over, because I can. I'm actually going to try and push the journey into the ocean, but it's now bounced the wrong way. Come on. Ruined Hippo, thank you very much for the subscription, for the sort of 3 months of subscriptions. Thank you very much. A rollcast salute to you from chat. Thank you so very much for your generosity today. I was trying to push the journey into the ocean to finish the stream, but it really doesn't want to go. Right. It really doesn't want to go, does it? Come on. There we go. Also, Blanco, thank you very much for the gifted sub. A rollcast salute to you from chat. Come on, to the ocean. I think we've done it. Not quite. However, once we get this bloody... Oh, it's going to explode. I just want you to go... Oh, it's going to get stuck down there. Just want this to go in there. Oh, never mind. Hey, it's in the ocean. Good work. Good work, everyone. Mission accomplished. That was surprisingly resilient. And now the police. We were just doing the world a favour. Anyway, that is going to be it for this evening. A very, very big thank you to those who donated, those who subscribed. It is always immensely appreciated indeed. I think I read everything out. I apologise if I did miss any along the way. I don't think so. But yeah, thank you so much for the continued support. I will be back next week. I'll be back with RimWorld on Wednesday. So I will hope to see you folks then. But yeah, of course, thank you all very much for watching, for spending your evening or afternoon or morning, whatever time of day it might be, wherever you are in the world. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Until next time, goodbye.